Hmm. Love this coffee. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So, Death Stranding 2 coming to PC soon. Hmm. Sony makes billions on PC. Well, let's talk about it, baby. Yeah.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab coming, I need a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's trading people, where's skin? All recent gaming, go, Prince and pay top bean. Good morning, coming, moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. Good morning, everybody. Also, I tuned in to the crazy one. Wish you all a beautiful and awesome Wednesday. What's up, chat? How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are good. Hold up a second, because you know what? I'm starting to wonder something. Hold on. Let me see. Let me check something real quick. Real quick. Let me go check something. Audio. Okay, it's on. Okay, so we're good. Okay, okay. Woo. Yeah, we're good. Woo, woo. So, chat, how you guys doing today? Let me see who's in the building. We got Why So Serious. He says, "Hi, back. What's up? What's up, Why So Serious? How you doing? Yeah, I'm Shark. We'll be on for a few minutes. Have a meeting in a bit. Aw. All right, man. Take care, man. Listen, it's life. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. It's life. It's life, baby. Let's go. You Bay, what's up? Good morning. He says, looks like those 100K sales on PS5 were not enough. Laugh out loud. Oh, wait a minute. Since when is 100K? Listen, you guys need to understand. It's not 100K. It's not 80 million. It's, 100K sales. You mean about the game? I thought we're talking about the PS5 consoles, though. Okay, okay. Damn, Jubei. Jubei throwing in the dirt early this morning. Talos, the man with the ring. What's up, Talos? How you doing? Why so serious as F? That's trying. No, do not F it. Music 72, what's up? Good morning. He says XBI podcast interesting. So Big B Money says, here we go. What do you say now? I read something about Big B today. Hold on. Hold on. He says, F that. I come from GTA 6. What do you mean you come from GTA? It's not even out. How can you come from GTA 6 if not even out, man? Shit. Damn. All right. Breaking new Battlefield 6 free. Check it out, everybody. Okay, so now Why So Serious is doing the Big B money thing. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. That's nice. All right. Cool stuff. Good stuff. So let's see. How you doing? Good morning to you, Big B Money. What's up? What's cooking? So, chat, like I said, I got a couple things, gotta read, I gotta do, I gotta say, because it's kind of interesting that yesterday, I was kind of having a busy day and I was like, let me just wait till, even more news drops by because I know that there's going to be more news for us to talk about. There's some Xbox news, like, how the Windows full screen is on PC and everything. But you know what? I'm going to save that for tomorrow because I think and I pray and I cross my fingers that New Legal will be joining us tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, on Friday, but yes, that would be a good conversation to have with New Legal about the Xbox full screen version. Talk a little about the Xbox side of things. I mean, where's it heading with the PC and everything? Just hear his thoughts. It would be nice and neat. But either way, though, three things have happened. I see that Sony made billions in PC market, but there's a problem there with that information though, and it was Alina Analytics. And if I'm correct, about Elite Analytics. If I'm correct, those are the same guys that said the Final Fantasy only sold 22,000. Those were the same guys that actually went out there and said that Metal Gear did not sell well, and then it comes out that Metal Gear did sell well. Those are the same guys that said this. I mean, we gotta put on. Let me tell you something, chat. We're gonna be putting on our thick ass pisser glasses that are right here to do that investigation because this is what I call the thick ass pisser glasses. Why are the pisser glasses? Because you gotta zoom in to see the pisser work. That's how it is. Yes, sir. So yes, let's start off with something that happened also, and it was this. And I was like, huh? Hmm. I was like, why this now though? I mean, cool, but right. When I saw this, it's like, right. Cool for the guys who like that brand, right? Because I mean, I'll be honest with you, I just don't. I'm not a big fan of the brand. I mean, I've used them, but eh, they last forever. Yeah, that's true. They do last forever, but damn, they're expensive as hell. I mean, damn. It's the truth though. They're mad expensive though. So wait. I'm trying to get it. Here it is. Okay, there we go. Let's start sharing, and this is it. Huh? Okay, I mean that was just like an odd announcement out of nowhere. I mean, cool. I mean, you're getting Xbox Crocs. I mean, that they look fantastic. I know some people over there from the Iron Lords. I will not say any names. I don't know. They're going to start purchasing it. I know a friend already purchased them. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, they look pretty cool. I might, probably down the road get them. Probably, have my Xbox Crocs, running around and everything. Because I gotta say though, I like the little controller thing, and not only that, one thing that really drew my attention. It's not because it says Xbox or anything, but I gotta be honest with you. I think it has like the. Oh no, it doesn't have it. I thought it did have the whole Doom thing. I thought I saw somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and it has Doom. I mean, hell, if it's got Doom, I'm a big Doom fan. Hell, I'm gonna get that Doom thing. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get that Doom thing to wear with my Xbox Crocs. Just for that, I'm getting those shoes. Yep. I mean, how about you, Chad? You guys getting those Xbox Crocs? Ubay says those guys who saw many people review it on Xbox and counted those only sales left out. They're idiot. Oh, damn. I know. I remember that. And that's what we're gonna get into that because I want to read that article. And like I said, I'm gonna be putting on my thick ass picture glasses, to do the investigation. And also with Death Stranding, because they say, and they always say that's Death Stranding 2 is a Sony IP. Huh. But yet, when it came out to Xbox, it was a Kojima IP. Huh. And if you guys remember something, I did cover that a couple months ago on right here on this show. Because there were some people out there, some of the big PlayStation dudes out there saying, well, thank you, Colin, for this information. I did my own investigation. It's true. It's a Sony IP. I'm like, so serious. I love Xbox. Them shoes are ugly. I'll be honest with you. I do not like any shoes that had to do with video games. I mean, that's something I sit there and I laugh every time I see like the PlayStation shoes. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. And then I see like the Xbox shoes. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I mean, they probably look kind of cool, but at the end of the day, though, it's like, nah, it's not for me. I mean, it's not something like I wear. Like, Chad, let me tell you something. This is the hey man, you right? Hey man, you yeah, walking down the street like walking down the street with that, walking like this, Chad. You're like walking like this, like yeah. Let me do the walk, like yeah. Look, yeah. Like y'all like my Xbox sneakers? Yeah, look at them. They look so nice on me. My little Xbox sneakers are Crocs. Yeah. Hey, baby, you like my Xbox Crocs? Yeah, they kicking it. Be like, what the hell is an Xbox? Oh man. Oh Lord. But hey, if people like it, hey, go ahead and get it. I'm just messing around. I mean, I'll be honest with you, like I said, I might get them just to wear them around the house or go to the beach with them or something like that. But I like the whole Doom thing. Since I saw Doom, I said, you know what, let me go. Probably might get them just to put the Doom pin on it. But yeah, they got a little controller thumbsticks. They got the buttons. I wonder if it has Bluetooth though. Does it have Bluetooth? Chat, can you play with that thing on pause? That sounded so bad, but can you play with that? Pause again. On the Xbox though. Let's see now. Game model Xbox Team Up released in the let me see. So does it have Bluetooth though? Well, I don't see any plugs though to charge them up, so I guess not. No. Man, but yeah, look, they're for $80. If you guys want to purchase it, go for it. Like I said, this just came out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Hell, that's all I had to say about that when I saw it. And I was like, nah, I didn't like it at first, but then when I saw the little Doom logo, I said, you know what? Now I'm starting to like them. Yep, just because of Doom. Can you guys believe that? Oh man. So Sunrise says, yes, with AAA batteries. All right, awesome. With AAA batteries, it connects. Yes, yes. You can take off your crock and wait, you can take off your what now? Pause. Dear Lord, that sounded so bad. You can take off your crock and Bluetooth. What's up, Pickles? How you doing? How you doing, Pickles? Pickles. You know, when I was a kid, I always used to say, when they gave me a hamburger, it's like, I have some pickles, pickles. Man, I'm still a big fan of pickles. Pickles are the best, man. You cannot, anyone who says that pickles are nasty, I'm like, nah, you don't understand. When you put those things on a burger, they bring that taste out. Man, now I'm hungry now, and I want a burger. Xbox Cross comes with walking. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh man, I forgot to hop in and Pelham show yesterday. Damn, I should have hopped in yesterday. I'm gonna hop in next week. Shit. I'm doing good, Pickles. I'm doing good. I'm just having my coffee, having some fun today. Just having a little blast right here. Mm. Man, I forgot that was Pelham's show yesterday. I should have hopped in yesterday to say what's up. Louis, you don't have pictos, Louis. You aren't on an expedition. What do you mean I have pictos? What do you mean by that? Oh, the boy Lewis. Yeah, because you're listening to what is it, Willem Lou? I don't know why, but that sounds like Willow. One of the best movies back in the day, Willow. Yep. It had this dude. What's his name? I forgot his name though. With great Crocs comes with great responsibility. I thought you were gonna say with great Crocs. Oh Lord, that sounds so bad. Okay, let's not use the word Crocs anymore because it sounds so bad though. With great Crocs comes with great. I thought you were gonna say great with comes with great personality. Yeah, I mean if you got great Crocs, you got a great personality. Yeah, you know what I mean though. If it's good if you didn't come last night, it was crazy left. Oh man, I can't imagine. When is it never crazy on P Lum show? But what's the gossip though? What happened? What did Big Ben? But what? Real quick though, what happened? What was the gossip though? Because you got why so serious? What did Big B Money do yesterday? Because Big B Money always does something. Exactly, Crocs. It really does take out the R. Yeah, it does. It sounds weird, huh? But what happened though? What happened? I mean, I gotta follow up on the gossip. Even though I don't do a lot of gossip out there. I just read some stuff. But you wasn't there. Oh shit. Well, why so serious wasn't there? So, yeah. Man, you the gossip guy. Ooh, what was it about? Bring it. What was the deep conversation about? Hey, John TJ, I sent you something through WhatsApp. How you doing, bro? You didn't even respond, asshole. Where you been? I was about to call you today. I was saying, John TJ been pretty quiet. What are you doing though? So what was the deep conversation on Pilum show yesterday? Because yep, done with my coffee and drinking some water. So chat, let's move on up with this one. And let's talk about this. Like I said, we're gonna put on our thick ass glasses, pisser tech glasses. Thick ass pisser tech glasses in order to read what's happening here. Cause again, this came up, and of course, media goes out there because it's some good news. Of course, it's good news. It's good news. It's fantastic news about Sony. And this is fantastic news about Sony. We gotta talk about it, but yet, like always, They don't do the research. I don't understand why don't they do the research. I mean, bros, do your research. Damn it! I mean, it's so simple, so easy. Surrounded BS. I was watching some other channel, and then they came up to them. Oh, okay. All right. I thought they know. What was that? A funny conversation. So got to pronounce Crocs with a hard R. But either way, though, when you weigh Coke, you need to pronounce it with a hard L. Are you guys trying to make me fall into tricks or something? Mm. Plus, I was there for a little since it wasn't since it was happening during around midnight. Uh oh. But yeah, let's go chat. That was the gossip for today. Let's read this now. So, what was happening out here with Sony making the billions and the billions of Sony's money cash? Yes, sir. Okay, let's do the switch. Hold on 1 second, chat. Sorry about that. So let's read this. Like I said, they go out there and talk stuff, but yet, do they do the investigation? I don't know. Which is interesting because I'm the one that pretty much does it on here. Because hell, I don't get it. So Sony's billion-dollar PC boom and why is skipping more Steam ports now seems impossible. I mean, nobody believed that thing in the very beginning that they were going to go out there and just disappear and say, "Hey, this is not going to happen." Nah. So, like I said, let's read this. Since 2020, Sony has been porting a select group of games to PC after their initial launch of PlayStation hardware. Horizon Zero Dawn on Steam marked the start of this shift. Oh, Lord. I said it. There you go. A new data set from Alinea Analytics. Yes, Alinea Analytics. Now outlines how the PC release have performed over the past 5 years. Over that period, PlayStation titles on Steam have accumulated 43 million sales. Combined revenue reaches $1.5 billion before Valve takes a cut. Sony ultimately keeps around $1.2 billion, which highlights how successful this strategy has become. Steam is now a reliable part of Sony's wider revenue plan, and it has not disrupted sales of its console hardware. Wait till next gen. The full breakdown of Steam sales. There you go. Alinea Analytics, the best analytical guys out there. Real good. Yeah, real good. So, unsurprisingly, Helldivers leads PlayStation Steam sales with 12.7 million copies and more than $400 million in revenue. Horizon Zero Dawn follows with 1.5 million copies sold, which still surprised me as I think it's the weakest PlayStation franchise. Oh, damn. Shit. God of War comes next with 4.2 million sold, followed by Days Gone at 3.4 million and Spider-Man Remaster at 2.7 million. These figures come directly from analytics, which often report accurate sales data before companies publish official. Huh? Chat, putting on the pisser thick ass glasses on now. Time to investigate. Hold up. Let's see if those are the same guys because like I said, if it, like I said I was gonna investigate because if it's oh Lord, let's do the investigation. So what like I said, there's some things I don't understand though. Like why they keep using this damn source? And here I come around, like I say, and I do my analysis, right? So let's see now from Gaming Amigos site. There you go. So let's read this real quick. Like I said, so they're talking about Alinea Analytics right here, and it's kind of funny though because this is what they say. These figures come directly from Alinea Analytics, which often reports accurate sales data before companies publish official numbers. Accurate? Really? I mean, I want to know how accurate are they. Seriously, Chad. Let's go see how accurate are they. Let's go. Let's bring this one up. Hold on a second. Let's bring this one up. Let's start with this one. Like I said, we got to do our research, right? Lou loves to do research. Yes, he does. Yep. He loves to do research that comes out with the truth, right? So here we go. It says here, Final Fantasy 16. All right, on Xbox Series X earlier this month, but early sales figures suggest the long-awaited port isn't making the impact many expected. According to the data from who? Chat, say it with me. From who? Aline Analytics that the game sold 22,000 copies on Xbox since the surprise release on June 9th. So yeah, we're gonna use this as a source now. Okay. I mean, if you guys want to use it, cool. But again, I knew, chat. I seriously knew that they were the ones behind this data because I was like, you guys seriously using Aline Analytics again? When those guys went out there and said on Xbox only sold 22,000 copies, and oh Lord, don't get me. Ooh. Aline Analytics, hold on. All right, here we go. Let's see now. Where can I find this real quick? Metal Gear 3. Okay. Let me see if I can find this, my chat. Let me see. Let me see. Ah, here it is. Yep. Let me go see. Let me go put this right here. According to Alinea Analytics, 500K. Let me go see if I can find this. Ah, here it is. I just found it. Like always, listen, Chad. I'm always on the dot with these investigations. I never miss out because you know what? I just find it funny that they don't do their investigations before they go out there and talk. I keep saying, do your investigations. So if you guys can remember, here it goes. According to September 2025 report from Millennium Analytics, the video game Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater has sold approximately 500,000 units cross-platform across Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation shortly after its August 28, 2025 release. And then what's funny was Konami comes out and announces it sold 1 million copies. Really? It sold 1 million copies, really. So you guys were off at 500K. You guys were way off with the 22,000K. And now you guys come around and talk Sony numbers on PC and say it made so much money, blah, 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 blah. Huh? And you guys are using this as a source? Come on, guys. Come on. I mean, I thought you guys were bigger than that. But all right, let's keep going. All right. Like I said, I'll put on my picture thick ass glasses, and do my investigation. Here we go. These figures come directly from Analytics, which often reports accurate sales data before companies publish official numbers. Its data set shows that Helldivers 2 has sold more than double of copies on Steam compared to PlayStation 5. It also indicates that sequels sell less than half of what their predecessors managed on Steam during identical timeframes. Each sequel still brings millions for Sony, but the gap is noticeable. I mean, you guys forgot about something. Remember, there's still some games out there that are still blocked by Sony PlayStation and the people cannot have access to it. They need to keep on fixing that. That's why they have not done so well. Water? Yes. Thank you, Lou. Analytics believes that delayed PC releases might contribute to this decline. Shorter gaps between PlayStation and Steam launches could help maintain audiences' excitement and improve performance on PC. Poor PC ports likely to play a role too. Spider-Man 2 was widely described as Sony's worst PC port so far, and performance issues on launch are always a concern for PC players who depend on stable optimization. Oh Lord, they even have their own website? Shit. Sony's Steam results show the PC ports are a reliable source of revenue, even the Helldivers 2 carrying most of the weight. It is challenging to ignore the $1.2 billion earned from bringing existing games to PC. That alone makes the strategy worthwhile. Shorter gaps between PlayStation and PC launches could help sustain momentum. There are also major PlayStation franchises still missing from Steam. Ratchet and Clank Collections, Gravity Rush, Infamous, the original Uncharted trilogy, Bloodborne, and the Demon's Souls remake all feel like easy wins that could bring in significant revenue. Right. I've been enjoying PlayStation titles on my Xbox Ally X. Oh, throwing some fire there through Steam. And I've even considered picking up Spider-Man's Miles Morales and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. If Sony ports more of its catalog PC, sorry, Those games will also be playable on Xbox hardware through the Xbox Allied devices. And potentially on the rumor PC-based Xbox console that is expected to run Steam. Interesting, chat. But again, look, stop using this source. I mean, if you guys are going to come out there and use it, you guys should say, take this as a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, we have seen Elite Analytics miss a lot with game sales and everything, but they have come out and said this, we're talking about this because, it's out there and blah, blah, blah. It's better. But if you guys like literally saying on your article, right? Oh Lord, these figures come directly from Elite Analytics, which often reports accurate sales data before companies publish official numbers. Accurate sales data when they missed so many sales data out there. I mean, for fuck's sakes, you guys need to investigate better. I'm not kidding you. Do a better investigation about this stuff. And again, when we see Elite Analytics, the article also start with take this as a grain of salt because we have seen Elite Analytics hit or miss with some of their analysis they have done out there when it comes to gaming. Period. That looks way better. And instead of you guys saying it's pretty accurate. Oh shit. Oh Lord. Well, let's go see what chat has to say because chat probably got some interesting thing to say today. Let's go see because I see a lot of things. So, oh, the awesome Becca. Good morning to you. How you doing? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sinners, what's up, sinners? Howdy, great folks, fellow gray beards, podcast hoppers, and sneaky lurkers. Happy Jive Turkey Day week. Yes, we got Thanksgiving coming, man. Chat, I'm depressed. Don't talk about Thanksgiving. I'm depressed. I'll tell you why I'm depressed. Because here they don't know how to make a good gravy. They don't know how to make a good gravy. I hate that. Some random BS. I was watching some other channel. Okay, let me see. Plus, I was there for a little. Okay. Then we got Grizz talking Spanish in the chat. Oh, shit. Grizz was talking Spanish in the chat? Damn. Damn. That's interesting. So, how you liking BO7 campaign? Black Ops 7 campaign? You're talking to Sinners. Okay. That was to me. Okay. Pretty cool so far. Played past first two missions yet, thanks to scheduling with the crew, and also thanks to the addictive Clover Pits. Oh Lord. Doubt they sold that many. Max concurrent players count for those games is really low. Interesting. Interesting. Let's keep going. If I didn't know the addiction was a series, now the crew and I are hooked up to kill it with fire and dropped to Game Pass yesterday. I gotta try that game out. Lord, sinners, tell me something because I'm trying to stay away from addicting games. I'm already playing Crime Scene Simulator, having a blast with Crime Scene Simulator. Really fun game. I think I'm almost done with the game, but I'm having a blast though. I got the double sponges now. The guy's like, man, it's fantastic. That game is so much fun. It is, and yeah, I'm playing Ball X Pit. Yes, sir. Yes. So let's keep going. Call Pit is really addictive. Every time I need to play just a few minutes, I lose at least an hour to the game. Sign console wars are out of control this week. Really? What do you mean they're out of control? What's happening though? Yeah, the Ryan Shelley and the Lena Twitter accounts blocked me because I questioned their numbers. Oh shit! They blocked you? God damn! Because you seriously went out there and questioned their numbers. Wow. But here's the thing, though, right? Like I said earlier, look, if you're gonna do an article, put it. You guys got to be honest about it. You got to say, put this as a grain of salt because with linear analytics, there has been a hit or a miss, and it's true. You're not dissing them. You're not destroying them. You're not making fun of them. It's just a matter of fact is they have done a hit or miss a lot of the times. But you're putting on the article here that they're pretty accurate. I'm like, no. I'm sorry, no. I don't believe none of that stuff they say. No, no, no. Even some PlayStation guys have even seen they're making up that bullshit. But hey, let's keep going. Let me see what else is going to off this week. Play games. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to do to play games, and do a podcast, have cool conversations. Because someone asked me if I want to come on tomorrow and Friday. Yes, I will be on tomorrow and Friday because it's Thanksgiving. But at least if some news comes by, we got to be on and talk about it. At least good news, weak news doesn't matter. We're gonna have a good conversation this week because lots of things are happening. Look at Death Stranding going to PC now. Completed 4 runs now. Okay, go. Okay, I'm almost finished playing Mindside. It's a fun game. I recommend it, but a discount. Not sure the amounts of content. Exactly. Yeah, that game should be son. That game should be. Yeah, yeah. I saw a $5 super chat. Here we go. Found it. Let's see now. Oh man, well the Bro Lewis been for 10 months. Thank you, Will. Man, that is fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, man. Never trust analytics. Yep. It's me or Banisher's goals to have like 3 enemies. I have not played Banisher's yet. Wait, Joey's in here? Where? All right, wait, Joey's in here? Joey's in here. Did not see that. Let me bring her Joey in here. Oh, shit, Joey. Sorry, I was catching up, with the chat. Oh, Lord. Hold on, let's bring Joey in here, chat. Hold on 1 second. Joey's in here. Oh, Lord. Sorry, Joey. Sorry. Here we go, bringing in Joey. But Joey, real quick, before I say hi to you, let me read that $5 super chat that's down there. Oh, no. Oh man. Well, the broke boy Lewis with a beautiful and awesome $5 super. He says, Louis, when you get a chance looking at the gaming media article I posted in the general Discord, hope you are all having a good day. Yes, I'm gonna bring that up right now. Olivo, what's up, mi hermano Olivo? Joey, good morning, sir. How you doing, man? What's cooking? I did not see that message till a while because I was catching up with the chat, man. How you doing, man?
I've been in the lobby for what,
What?
15 minutes?
Really? Oh
More.
shit. No. Oh, you're not.
No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Oh, you're not joking. Oh shit! You have been here for 17 minutes. I just saw your message. Oh Lord. And that's the weird thing because if I don't send you the link though,
Well, I clicked your link, the last link you sent me by
and
mistake,
and you
and it
dropped.
worked. And it worked.
Oh,
So I'm like,
oh
uh,
wow, cool. That means I don't have to send you the link anymore. That's fantastic.
yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna test
I
it
did
out.
not know that. That's fine.
I jumped in because I'm trying to make my work day go faster because I'm working right now, right?
You're
And
working right now.
I'm actually working right now, so I might not respond in certain parts or not say anything because I'm gonna
Yeah.
because my work is more reactive than proactive because it's about
Chat.
betting.
Oh, it's
So
about.
if I don't say it, if I don't say anything, it's because something is happening. And if you just look at it, if you just see me looking at a screen not moving, it's because I'm looking.
So so Joe.
Just don't pay attention. Just don't pay attention to what I'm doing.
Chat,
Just don't
chat,
worry, I'm okay.
Joey, tell me what to bet on right now so I can bet some money and make some cash. What should I bet on?
I got right now. I got international hockey and
Oh,
basketball. And right now, the Euro Cup basketball, women's basketball is playing. There are a lot of bets on it, and it's
not a.
annoying, but
It's an okay. That's good. That's good, man. That's good. I mean, if you tell me which one to bet on, give me some tips. To bet. Yeah.
I can't even pronounce the name of the team they're betting right now.
Ah, that's it.
It's spelled Probeltjairis. So it's kind of like Probelti Jairis, something like that. I don't even know what it is, what team it is. All I know, the line flipped. It wasn't. It was the dog. Now it's the favorite. I got a bunch of hits on it. So yeah, and my boss
Nice,
was like,
nice.
like what the fuck? I'm like, hold on,
Joe gonna
wait a
make
second.
some. We're gonna see Joey making some cash, baby. We're gonna see Joey making some cash. Yeah, go Joe, go Joe.
But I want my day to work to go faster. So I'm like,
Joey,
being on your show is
things go.
basically talking and go fast. So I'm like, all right,
Yeah, all right. Yes,
and
I
I'm
make
working
things go by
and I'm working from
fast.
home, and I'm working from home. So
That's nice. That's nice.
that's
That's
why.
cool. That's cool.
So
Joey,
I'm like, fuck it.
how you been, bro? What's new? What's cooking, man? Besides that, you guys had Thanksgiving though? You guys get to celebrate?
What is funny is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. it's the same day of our second Independence Day. Well, actually, our first Independence Day.
Okay, so you guys get to have
It,
turkey though.
no, it's different because it's Independence Day, so it's different.
Oh, okay. You guys get to have
There's
chicharrón then.
no, there's parades, fireworks, parties in the streets, things like that.
Mm. Mm. Nice, nice, nice. So Joe, I was just, sitting here, doing some, like always, like I sit here, and just talk some stuff because I find it kind of funny. They brought up that Sony's making billions, and yet they use linear analytics. I'm like, why are you guys
Mhm.
using this as the source and say that they're accurate and stuff like this, especially for those guys who have had a ton of hits or misses? I mean, they might hit one thing out of nine, but it's just a hit or miss is pretty big on their side, though. I don't understand why they got to grab this, but of course, it's been a slow news week. We saw this. Slow news
Mhm.
week. We saw this, and of course, that's actually
Yeah,
pretty good news. Hold on. Oh Lord, yes, I saw this, Wilbur boy. Yes, I did. Yes, I love how these guys come up with these articles. Look at this, Joey. Let me show you this article real quick before we head on up to Death Stranding, Joey. Which is one thing I was looking at. I was like, my God, why do I have to always have?
why so serious? Why so serious? Of course, there's turkeys in Panama. In fact, I'm buying my Christmas turkey like this Friday. Like, what are we talking about?
Oh yeah,
By the
you
way,
gotta
I
get the
gotta buy.
gift.
I gotta buy like four turkeys. I gotta buy mine.
You gotta do
My
the
yeah, I buy mine. I buy my mother-in-law's. I bought my parents turkey, and
damn.
I always donate one. So, but in my house, it's like we buy pernil, jamon, and turkey.
Oh, you
So it's
guys
like
get
ham.
that ham that's like sweet and honey, something like honey
Yeah, we
ham.
do that. We do that. We do another pernil, which is basically the entire leg of a pig. It's not the ham one; it's the pig's leg,
It's the
el
pig.
pernil, and
Yeah.
then we do turkey. So we have like three kinds of meats. The rice and the mashed potatoes and all that stuff for Christmas. I'm preparing right now. Actually, I was decorating my house last night. I was painting a part of part of the house, doing some little fixtures, lightings, and things like that. We already put the tree up, artificial tree. I didn't want to buy a real tree, so we bought an artificial one, which was
Oh, you
pretty
guys,
cheap.
yeah, the real trees leave a lot of.
Yo, they're expensive too, right? Like, what
Yeah,
damn,
I
what the hell
know.
happened?
They're expensive and they leave a lot of shit on the ground. You got to be vacuuming that shit up. It's
What
annoying.
is cool? The smell is beautiful though. Like the
Oh,
pine tree is
oh,
all that's just beautiful.
yeah.
But yeah, man, it's like no, not
Like,
this year, man. I saw the prices. I'm like, no, fuck, let's buy an artificial one.
yeah.
Like we don't have any kids in the house. Well, I mean, I do have kids, but they're not like small little babies anymore, so it's different.
Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah, get the artificial one. There's one called I think it's called Concord Christmas tree or Concord. Wait, it's not Concord, it's Concord, something like that.
Oh man,
You buy that. It costs $1,000, but you buy that Christmas tree. It's a Christmas tree
Jesus Christ!
that
What
yeah, but
about
it lasts forever though. It lasts forever though. That's how expensive it is. It
a
lasts forever.
grand on? Damn.
That's how it is. But yeah, so
You think I'm not gonna buy a console for $1,000? You think I'm gonna buy a Christmas tree for $1,000? Wrong with you? You crazy?
I mean, if you start buying these cheap ass trees and every year they break or something, or 2 years they break, it's better to buy the thousand
I
dollar
mean,
man thing.
it wasn't that cheap though. Like the one I bought, it wasn't
Oh,
that
okay,
cheap, but
okay, okay.
it wasn't that crazy either. So.
It wasn't that crazy. So take a look at this because, of course, they had to throw the slander, Joey. They had to throw the slander against Microsoft because that's how they do. I don't understand why they get so mad about stuff. It says here Microsoft spits in God's face with Xbox style Crocs that cost $80 and the sum total of your dignity. Wow. Wow. And of course, it had to be up from PC gamers. I don't understand why they got so mad about these Crocs things because I'll be honest with you, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, listen, if Microsoft, like for example, did not release any first party titles this year, did not do nothing, and all of a sudden they come up with this thing, I mean, this article would have been, on the dot 100% if that actually was the thing. But
Mm.
why did it always have to be so mean? And why that? What's that? I don't get it. Why all that slander against Microsoft because they decided to release Crocs out there, and especially in a good time. Hell, I mean, I found it kind of funny though. I was like, huh? The Crocs, Xbox Crocs. Yeah, I mean, we got PlayStation tennis shoes. We have
I
Xbox
mean,
tennis shoes. I mean, I don't get it.
I saw it. I mean, I haven't seen anybody hate on it to be honest right
Yeah, except
now.
for these guys. Yeah,
But what's funny, my brother actually sent me a link to the Crocs, and I opened it. Right, the
yeah.
fucker's $80, bro.
Oh, that's expensive.
$80 without the little buttons that makes the control buttons, the A B X Y,
Hmm,
and the
hmm.
I'm like, and that's 20 extra. So if you want the whole thing with all the buttons and decor, it's $100. I'm like, get the fuck out of here with
Wait,
that shit,
what?
bro.
That's $100.
Yeah,
I mean, shit. That
go
shit
ahead.
got it. So
I'll
wait, wait,
send
wait.
you the link.
Oh,
I'll send
hold
you the
on a
link right
second.
now.
Now I'm gonna be bitching here, right? Now I'm gonna
No,
have a little bit bitching
I'll
here.
send you the link right
Cause
now. I'm not even
I even
joking.
said earlier
My
in the episode, does this thing have Bluetooth? Does it have at least to connect to play games on it? Because damn, what the
I'm
hell?
not even joking you. I'm gonna send you the pic like right now to check out what's up, bro.
Oh shit, a
This is
hundred
what my brother
dollars.
sent me, and I'm like, get the fuck.
I mean, Joe. Joe. All we gotta do is buy. All we gotta do is go out there and just
Look,
buy like
I
some.
know we're look. I know we're consumers, and it's fun and everything. No, the pins are. Thank you. I love buttons. The pins
The
are
buttons.
$20 extra.
Oh,
So
okay,
so
okay,
it's
okay,
like it's $80 for
okay.
the and $20 for the pin. Yes, that's right.
Oh, okay, okay. Whew, I was about to say
But
you
my
gotta
point,
add the
but my
buttons
point
too.
is like I know we're consumers and everything, right?
Yeah,
And if you're telling me, yo, you're buying some sneakers, real Nikes, right? Adidas sneaker shoes,
yeah,
running
yeah,
basketball shoes, those are
yeah.
different, right? But $100 for a rubber, or basically these are just fucking rubber. They're fucking caucho, bro. They're fucking rubber,
Hey,
and with it's like, come on, man, are you guys serious? And what, which is funny, I have fucking Crocs right now. I'm wearing Crocs right now,
but Joey, listen.
and I'm not even paying. Like, fuck, they're comfy. I'm not saying they're not. But I'm like, God damn, man. Like $100, really? Jeez.
But I'll tell you something though. I will pay 20 to get the Doom. I will pay 20 to get the Doom, thing. I will pay. Dude. I will pay for it. I'm a
I
big
mean,
Doom fan. I'm a
you
sucker.
guys do you. I mean, you guys do you, of course. I mean, if you guys want to buy and spend $100 on Xbox Crocs and with the pins and everything, that's fine. You do you. You guys are grown adults. But at the same time, like we gotta draw a line now, bro. Like
I know,
everything is
I
going
know.
up. Really, dog? Come on, man. Like, stop it.
Yeah,
And
but
maybe I'm like this. Maybe I'm like this because I spent a whole bunch of money yesterday just for Christmas shit,
oh,
and I'm
okay.
like, no more. And I'm like, no more. Enough.
Enough. Yeah, it's enough. I mean, it's like for example, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but we don't celebrate that. But here they like to do the Thanksgiving thing. So I was talking to my uncle yesterday. And my uncle was like, "Man, I spent 50,000 pesos on drinks only for you guys." I'm like, "Really? How many people are going to the place? 32 people." I'm like, "That's a big ass, thick ass turkey you gotta have at that house because damn, 32
Mm,
people."
that's
Man,
big. That's a lot. That's a lot of
man,
people to have in the house, bro. That's a
that's
lot
a
of
lot
people.
of people. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I
People
mean,
go
I mean,
nuts.
I mean, I've been to family reunions that had a bunch of people, but we all bring
Yeah,
something, right? We all bring
exactly. Yeah.
something. With that, we have a WhatsApp group, and they're like, "Hey, listen, this is the food we're gonna
Yeah.
cook. This is what we
Hmm,
need,"
hmm.
and everybody puts a little, or either puts money or brings a plate or something. We figure it out, right? But like to be a host and do it all by yourself, because that has happened to me. Like I bring like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna have a big dinner, maybe Christmas, New Year, something like that, and I bring a few people, right? But those few
Hmm.
people, there's always like two more, and then those two people call other two people, and then when you see there's 18 plus people extra, and you're like, God damn, then you got to spend more money. I'm not. When they're there, they're there. Like, all right, we got to be, you got to be the host and everything. That's fine. But
Yeah.
when you look at the bill at the end of the day, you're like, God damn, what the fuck happened?
Exactly. Yeah. That's how it is. Yeah. 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 So let me read this article because look. I gotta read this. This is what the article says. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Right. I don't know how it has to do with Xbox, but okay. In a transparent attempt to get harried video game news, writers to write bewildered articles, Touche Microsoft, Xbox has partnered with Crocs to release an exclusive collection of atrocious branded footwear. Oh, atrocious. I mean, I don't know why they find it. I find it kind of cool though. I fully concede that I fall into the trap on this one. But can you blame me? Look at those things. Ready up with the controller meets clock design that reimagines the iconic Xbox controller with fixed buttons and joysticks into the perfect shoe for couch co-op and kicking back. Goes the Xbox marketing blurb. like it's describing something perfectly normal and not an abrogation of humanity's duty to treat the earth's fruits with care and respect. Okay, I still don't get it, but all right. The part I find most displeasing personally are the analog sticks, which arise like malignant fungal nodules from the dorsa of both of your feet. On the plus side, I guess the clogs as a whole do look quite breathable. Mhm. The Crocs go on sale on November 25th, which is today, which I hope is not useful information for you and will cost 80. The package you get includes a 5-pack of Xbox G-Bit charms featuring fan favorite characters of iconic Halo, Fallout, Doom, and Warcraft, and Sea of Thieves. The charms look fine, to be fair, if you're into charms. The question that I must be asked, of course, is: Are these an Xbox? Has Microsoft's mad quest to slap the Xbox name on everything and everything let it down this dark road? And which I fear there are no return. There's no return. Okay, I think that may be the case. This is what we get for not being excited enough about Don Matrix's plans to turn the Xbox One into a set top box or something. I don't get what he's complaining about.
I'm sorry to say this word, but is he retarded or is he? Which one is it, bro? Like, what are you complaining about? Like, is this an
Exactly.
Xbox? Are you stupid? Are you really that stupid to understand what the marketing is about? Everything that has a screen and has compute power could be turned into an Xbox. If you have a controller and you can stick it to a Bluetooth, that can turn into an Xbox. That's easy marketing. If you guys don't understand it, you don't want to understand it. If you don't understand it, because maybe you're stupid, I don't know. And pretending that this Crocs it has something to do with an Xbox, like really does. Like what the fuck you were doing, bro? And then you spent time of your life writing a dumbass article.
Mm-hmm.
And which is the worst part is Louis actually clicked on it and made revenue for the fucker.
Exactly. No, no, we had to talk about it a little bit because I was just laughing about it. I know that's the worst part, but we had to talk about it because Will the Broke Boy sent it to me through Discord, and of course,
Which is crazy that there's no
yeah,
topics right now. We're talking about Crocs.
they're talking about Crocs. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's funny as hell. It's funny. I mean, they had to go out there and write about this. Same thing with the $1 billion, Sony thing that they're making enough money because, I was like, huh? And I had to sit here, wear my Pistol Tech, thick ass Pistol Tech glasses. Have you seen my Pistol Tech glasses, Joey? My thick ass Pistol Tech glasses?
Pisser
I,
Tech glasses. What are you
yeah,
talking about?
you never seen that shit? Oh, damn,
Are you
Joey,
talking
these are
about yellow glasses? What is?
no, these are my thick ass Pistol Tech glasses. Remember when they were showing the Pistol Tech and PlayStation 5 Pro, you had to zoom in. So these glasses, I see everything bigger with these glasses on. I gotta zoom in on these stuff. Hell yeah, these are my thick ass Pistol Tech glasses.
Oh god.
Yes, sir. The cider had to come, but yes. Oh Lord, it's funny though. It's funny. I don't get it why they are so mad because of these Crocs. I just laugh my ass off. And to be honest, if you guys want to get it, go for it. Like I said, me, if I can get on a discount, I'll buy it on a discount. But yeah, $100,
I'm,
as Joey says,
I'm,
is a little bit too
I'm
much.
about to believe that this whole animosity against Xbox is just because they don't have exclusives no more.
I think it
It
is
all,
though.
it all boils down to that shit. Because they removed the exclusivity out of everything, and they want them to do whatever Sony is doing, whatever. So it's like,
Yeah, that's how it is. I mean, talking about Xbox hits to the clicks. I mean, Joey, we don't have any news this week, probably basically, right? And
probably
gaming,
per se. I mean,
and
if you want to talk, maybe that we have one.
yeah, I know
There's
we have
the Stranding thing that is
exactly.
on the PC,
We're gonna
like
hop into
really
that
quick to
too.
be honest.
Yeah, I
So
mean, we're gonna hop into it too because I got my thick ass glasses here because we're gonna talk a little bit about that because it's kind of funny though, Joe. I got a question for you. Is it a Kojima IP or is it a Sony IP?
it's about a bunch of bets. Hold on, talk about yourself for a second.
Okay, I'll talk about myself for a second. Okay, let's go. So, look at that. San Francisco, I don't use Twitter channels. I let YouTube channels read the Twitter salt for me.
What the fuck, bro? Come on, man.
That's why I always on Twitter. That's why I always on Twitter look for things like this. I only take a screen grab and take a click on it. Don't want to give them the revenue.
I understand. I
And
understand.
that's the sad part because those guys make revenue on all that crazy stuff, and those guys go out there, and post these stuff because they're clickbait articles. Because again, what was he complaining about? Because they were literally saying that it looks like a fungal thing. I was like, okay, I mean that's part of the design. What's the problem with that? And saying this is an Xbox. Seriously, these are Crocs. Crocs with Xbox things on it. Oh my god. But yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. I think Kojima only owns the IP in Japan. Oh, that's where it gets interesting because that's why I had to ask the question. Because if you guys remember, let me go back to this. Like I said, I'm gonna put on my thick ass Fisher Tech glasses and look back into this. Right? TJ says Crocs are ugly. Yeah, they kind of are though. I have my Crocs for like they last long though. I mean, I have mine for like 7 or 8 years already, and yeah, they're not. Not only
No, no,
that,
Crocs are ugly. However,
however,
they're
they are comfortable.
comfortable and depending on the model.
Yeah.
Because I have two pairs. I have this the one that I use at home, the one that I'm on the one that I use like if I got the things that I have to fix in the house, if I'm in the backyard, the ones that get dirty with, those are the ones I have right now, right? But if I have
Okay.
to go out, one that is doesn't even have the holes on it. It's all
Ooh,
sleek. It's all slick. It's black, and those are nice. Those are
the
the quick
elegant
ways to
Crocs.
like jump in, do your thing in the mall, whatever, and come back. Like those are comfortable. I mean, they're not good looking shoes, but they turn so well. I use socks though. When right now
Yeah.
I'm not using socks, but when I'm outside doing errands or anything, I'm using socks. But that depends though. I don't suffer from smelly feet. I know people do, and it's terrible. But whatever. Now it
Uh,
started raining hard. You can hear the rain.
mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. So here we go. Like I said, we're gonna go back to this because we gotta go back to 2020. What was it? This game came out in 2024, right? November 7th, 2024. This game comes out on Xbox finally, which is Death Stranding, right? Comes to Xbox. And I remember when that game came out, they were saying, "Well, it's a Kojima game. You know, this game is a Kojima Productions. They own the IP. It was Kojima who put the game on the Xbox. It was not Sony PlayStation. It was not this guy's. No, 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 no. It was Hideo Kojima, right? I mean, they were saying that in November 7th, 2024, when the game got ported, to Xbox. That's what they said, right? And we know that, Kojima bought the IP. And so, we actually thought the truth that they actually bought Kojima owned the IP, no matter where it was, where it went. I mean, it was Kojima owned, right? All of a sudden, chat, and like I said, let me do my investigation because I gotta look for this on my channel because I did report this on my channel one day. We did talk about this. Let
I
me go
mean,
find it.
if we go with technicalities, if we go by what Aaron Greenberg says all the time, if they publish the game, they consider it first party. That's
Mm-hmm.
what he says. That's maybe the technical term inside of a company. I don't know. All I know is the intellectual rights of a video game and the IP is owned by Kojima. Therefore, he's the owner of the IP and it's his game.
Mm-hmm.
However, Sony has the rights of distribution, of publishing. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll say the game is 50-50. But you can't deny it's a Sony push game because when you
Mm-hmm.
turn on Death Stranding, what's the first thing you see? Sony Interactive Entertainment,
Entertainment,
which is
yes,
Sony
sir.
Studios. Because when you turn on Death Stranding on their Xbox, the Sony logo pops up immediately. Not 505 games, none of those. Immediately is
Oh,
PlayStation. So they can call it whatever they want. They can deny they can call them the stepchild if they want. I don't care. Right now, as of today, it's Sony publishing the game on PC. And that's it.
yep,
Period.
yeah.
I don't care who owns it. I don't care. When you turn on the screen, it says Sony PlayStation. And this whole bullshit that they're pulling back on PC after making $1 billion in revenue, you're out of your mind. You're out of your damn fucking mind. All right.
So here, I'm gonna show you this, right? So they said for months. Remember, Joey? They were saying this for months. They were saying, "No, it's a Kojima IP, it's a Kojima IP." But all of a sudden, Death Stranding 2 comes out, and look what we have here. Like I said, I had this receive save. I had this receive save for quite some time, and I even talked about it that day on my episode. So this comes from Nib95. Good old Nib95. Look what he says. Intriguing journalism here. Colin with rec- Colin with records showing Death Stranding IP rights have seemingly only been relinquished by Sony PlayStation in Japan. I can confirm the US, presently the Death Stranding trademark ownership remains with Sony Interactive Entertainment. Oh, so Sony did publish the game on Xbox. He did publish it. Joey, he did publish that game on. They did. I mean, for what I'm seeing here, they said it was Kojima who published it, but for what I'm seeing here, what the information that they're showing us is that Sony owns it in the States. And I remember that day, even for Q right here. Thank you for Q for the thumbnail. Yes, I know, kind of funny that we have Herman host as a baby. Thank you for that thumbnail, like always, for Q. Funny and amazing. So Farku even did this investigation, and yes, he even found out that Sony owns it over there and where Farku is at. So I was like, so wait a minute. When the game came to Xbox, it was a Kojima IP. But now since Death Stranding 2 comes out, now it's a Sony IP again. Huh. Kind of weird. And so, like I said, this information came from Colin because he says last year Kojima Production announced it acquired Death Stranding IP from Sony. But in researching for sacred symbols, I stumbled upon something particular. The changes only reflect in Japan. Everywhere else, here you go: US 2, EU 3, UK 4, AU 5, etc. Sony retains the rights. Interesting. So can we now officially say, Joey, that this is a Sony, the first big Sony IP that actually dropped on Xbox here on this channel? Can we say that?
Sure, you can say whatever you want. Just give me a second, Luke. Give me a second, Luke.
No, right. Get it done, get it done. Okay, no problem, problem. So yeah, Chad, like I said, we were gonna do this investigation today. Like I said, I'm gonna put my, Pisser Tech thick ass glasses to do that investigation. Yes, we found out that's actually a Sony IP. Even Colin, stumbled upon it. They looked for it, stumbled upon it, found that out. Yeah. So it's a Sony IP. The first big Sony IP that goes there. And yeah, Chad, funny thing is, all of a sudden the game is now going to PC. Oh, what happened though? Why so quick on that decision though? What happened here? That was something that was actually I found out pretty weird. That all of a sudden they decided, to start putting to get a PC. And let's read through a chat real quick. Death Stranding 2 looks like set for a quick PC release after ESRB listing out Kojima ports. PlayStation is listed as the publisher for On the Beach. Kojima Productions PS5 exclusive, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, has been rated for PC by the Entertainment Software Rated Board ESRB. On the Beach was released for PlayStation 5 in June of this year, and a PC version has not been announced. However, news of the port will come as a little surprise, considering the original Death Stranding was brought to PC less than a year after its PlayStation debut. Notably, the ESRB rating for Death Stranding 2 PC lists Sony Interactive Entertainment as the publisher of the port. Previously, Death Stranding's other platform versions were handled by 505 Games. When the original Death Stranding was released out for PC, it added new features including a photo mode, ultra-wide monitor support, and Half-Life crossover content. Kojima Production is pushing a roster of Death Stranding projects going into the future, including an animated movie, Death Stranding Mosquito, a Disney Plus series, Death Stranding Isolations, and a live-action film produced by A24. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach is up for 8 categories at the Game Awards 2025, including Game of the Year and Best Game Direction. BGC wrote on Death Stranding to review this. If this is one of Kojima's final blockbuster offerings, it's an oddly stellar one when he's hanging about with Hunter Schafer or hobnobbing with Jordan Peele. It's easy to forget that Hideo Kojima is also an excellent game designer. So, Chad, kind of interesting to see this. That Death Stranding is already, rated, to head out there to PC and all those places. Kind of interesting to see that, though, Chad. And get that rating out there, huh? Pretty quick. I mean, game released in June. Why all of a sudden they're releasing this thing already on PC? Did it sell well? I think it didn't, because hell, over there in PlayStation, we all know something. They say they support games, but damn, with 80 million consoles, I mean, that support isn't as strong as we thought it should have been. Because with 80 million consoles, Death Stranding 2 should at least sell 10 million within the first month, probably, or 10 million in 2 months, or 20 million in 3 months or 5 months, with all those consoles out there. Same thing with their IPs. I mean, look at Ghost of Yotei. They were celebrating, yay, we sell 3.3 million. That is an achievement. That is fantastic, bro. It's only 3.3 million. You guys have 80 million players out there. Now, if Ghost of Yotei would have sold 10 million in the first month, I would have said, wow, that's impressive. That's actually a good amount of people buying the game. Same thing with Death Stranding, but damn, they really made a quick move on this one, to put it on PC. That was quick. Jesus Christ. I never seen that happen so fast with Sony. Any thoughts
I
on
mean,
that, Jay?
I might get a theory because of why they're doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're trying to get into the game of the year buzz, and they want
Mm.
to sell those extra copies, and might as well put it on PC as quick as possible because the Game Awards is coming. We know that Stranding is nominated for a bunch of games,
Yeah.
for a bunch of awards, and is nominated for a bunch of it, right? So maybe they're like, if the game gets a lot of buzz, Game of the Year buzz, Game Award buzz, and it wins a lot of awards, might as well put it on PC, get it to another audience because there's going to be people who wants to buy Death Stranding, but not necessarily want the console because it's getting expensive. So there's a whole bunch of people who has a machine right now that can play the game.
Mm-hmm.
All they need is just to publish it. So I think that's what they're doing it most of all. They're doing it because they want the more sales. Also,
Yeah.
I don't think they're carrying that much of if it's 6 months, a year, whatever. I don't even know when that game came out. I don't think that doesn't matter to them anymore. It depends on the game. They're gonna publish it as soon as they can, whenever they can, and that's it. I think they're just doing it. It's just because of the awards, and that's it.
Yeah, same here, man. I think that's actually a good theory,
And
to be
and
honest.
whoever owns it. I don't care. I know Sony is getting a cut out of the game. Kojima's getting a cut out of the game. Everybody, and then that's it. Like, does it really matter? No.
Exactly.
It does matter for a narrative because one day is your game and the other day is not your game. Motherfucker,
Exactly.
it's your game. It's your
Exactly.
game. Since Kojima got fired from Sony, from Konami,
Mm-hmm.
and then Sony made a video with them, like, we got your back, and they put you on stage. Kojima has been your employee, pseudo employee. All
Mm-hmm.
right, whatever Kojima does is attached to Sony either way.
Exactly.
OD, you guys are, even though OD is being published by Xbox, y'all gonna claim it for somehow. It's gonna be claimed for PlayStation. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but they're gonna do it.
Yeah, I know they
So
will.
it's like
Yeah, I mean,
whatever, man.
if he's gonna use the Decima engine, they're gonna be like, yeah, it's a PlayStation. You know what they're gonna do,
Oh
right?
yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about that part.
Oh.
I totally forgot about that
You
part.
forgot about that, huh? Oh, I do
It's
remember
running a
that.
Decima engine, so it's like,
If it is, let me see though. Let's
and
go look for that.
also the other part I also think is they want to publish this as soon as possible because they know their only chance to get more sales out of the game if with the Game Awards buzz because I think that game
Oh,
did not sell enough.
uh-oh. Well, we were wrong though, Joey. I mean,
Because yes,
I said if it was going to be developed on the Decima engine, but guess what, Joey? This game is not
it
being
is.
developed. No, it's not. It says no. OD is
Death
not being.
Stranding.
No, no, no.
Oh no,
OD, OD,
that's
OD.
unreal. That's unreal. That's unreal.
Yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal. It's unreal. Yeah, but of course,
But I'm
they're gonna look for something to say it's their IP.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
I
fine.
mean, yeah,
But
that's fine.
what I'm thinking is, I saw when Death Stranding 2 came out, the reviews were fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hating on the game, haven't played it.
Mm-hmm.
The first one wasn't for me. Maybe when I play the second one eventually, the game is for me. I don't know. But one thing I did notice,
But
the game came out, you got the initial reactions from the public, right?
yeah.
They always show the same scene, which is a part where there's a bunch of fireworks
Hmm.
and that it looks beautiful. The scene looks beautiful. There's a whole bunch of fireworks going on
Mm-hmm.
on the
Mm-hmm.
background,
Yeah.
and that's it. I haven't seen nobody shoot in the game. I haven't seen gameplay about the game. I haven't seen because the first game, at least people were showing a lot of like clips about how crazy the story was. On the second one, I haven't seen jack shit. I swear to God. So I don't know if people actually finished the game, cared for the game, or the game actually did well. I don't know.
Yeah. Hmm.
Maybe because I don't follow ponies. Maybe it's because of that. But
Maybe because of
you
that.
can't tell me you can't tell me they're talking a lot about the game because if you listen to Pony podcasts, they're talking about Xbox, and I've never heard them talk about Death Stranding.
Oh shit! No, they're not. They're talking about
So
it now, probably because it's on the Game Awards. Of course, for them
so
that's a win.
uh, fuck the Game Awards. The Game Awards is a popularity contest, and it's still an opinion contest. All right, because if
Exactly.
I make my Game of the Year award, believe me, like the 1 out of 5 that has been nominated is not going to be there. All right, because it's an opinion, right? At the end of the day, is my taste, is what I like, and what I enjoyed under the
hmm
year. And there's a
hmm
few games that are not going to be there in the Game Awards and the Game of the Year if it's my list. All right, but that's fine.
That's fine.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That is
Yeah.
fine. That is
That's
fine.
fine. Yeah. That's
But what
cool.
I'm saying is, Sony's not pulling out a PC. That's not happening. Whether you guys want to believe that or not, Nixes can only do so much.
hmm
It's not that they're like a 5,000 people team. They're not.
Yeah, they're
They're
not.
like 100, maybe 100, 150. They're pumping up games as fast as they can,
Yep.
and it is what it is. So
Yep.
cool.
Cool. Joey, be right back. Let me go tinkle. I'm an old man. I gotta go tinkle. Be right back. Be right back. Chat, hold the fort. I'll be right back. Chat, I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Hit the like button, people. Share it out.
Oh, shoot.
Help my
Oh,
brother
man,
Louie out here.
I gotta
By
run.
the way, guys, happy Thanksgiving week. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's raining really fucking hard right now. That it's really loud. I can barely hear myself speaking. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. So, yeah, that's that. Also, Black Friday on Friday. What you guys playing? What you guys buying? Stop drinking all the coffee, Louis. Yeah, Louis drinks a lot of coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. I never needed coffee. Sony has 24 months until Xbox Hybrid can play their games. That's right. It has 24 months. And maybe so. Look, whether they're going to push more games on Xbox or not is irrelevant now because the games are going to be run by Steam. So who cares? I don't care how I get the game. As long as I'm playing it on Xbox hardware, it doesn't matter.
Nice. Back. All right. John T says, I'm having ribeye steak for Thanksgiving, huh?
Yeah, I'm looking. Fuck it. That sounds fantastic, bro.
Yeah, it does. It sounds good. Now I want some, man. Listen, chat. Don't be talking to me about food. Don't talk to me about gravy. Don't talk to me about hash brown. Don't talk to me about food right now. Because, man, I'm thinking about that juicy gravy that comes into the. Oh, ooh, Lord. Man, Joey, I want some gravy. I love gravy, Joey. It's one of the best things out there. Gravy with turkey and mashed. Yum, 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 yum. Top of the morning, guys. Happy Turkey Day and funny thumbnail, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was made by our brother FarQ, that thumbnail, which I totally appreciated. Did you wash your hands, Louis? Yes, I did, sir. I've always washed my hands. I do never, ever, ever leave without washing my hands. Oh, crap. Oh, Lord. Look who's here, Silent Cipher. Oh, he's gonna grab a lot of stuff from me today. So, chat, don't make me do any more hand gestures or anything. We gotta quit right here. Silent Cipher in the building. Good thing you did not see the other day's episode when I grabbed this thing right here and did the whole shotgun thing with the yeah. Good thing you did not see that because he would have been making fun of me because of the whole shotgun thing. But yeah, so let's keep going. Probably nothing. I can't pre-order Exodus or Onimusha yet. PO2 won't be what? Oh, Onimusha yet? Okay, okay. He got to clean. Why would he wash his hands? He got. Oh Lord, here we go. The show's about to go to hell today. Jesse James Guns. I never washed my hands. I could get no, Jesse. That no. I'm sorry, bro. No, I'm not gonna be eating your turkey at your house. No, no, no. Elini, here comes Elini. He comes by and says, whoa, what's up, Elini? What PS5 Pro thing you're gonna come up with today? Bring it. Well, Well, the Broke Boy says mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, casserole, butter roast, turkey ham. I've got my stretchy pants ready. Damn. Damn. Jesus. Only thing Louis has that is dirty in his mind. No, no. Listen, my mind is all beautiful things, guys. I have if you guys can read my mind, there's always beauty in my head. Always. Pause. That sounded so bad, but yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Our Thanksgiving is October. Really, Crispy Rambo? That's interesting though. Hmm. You think I didn't see your shotgun beer? I already got no, no. What? No, I have not seen that gift. Are you serious? Did you see? Oh Lord. You see what I mean, Chad? I can't do nothing without Silent Cypher picking up on things. Oh man. It's gonna be in the pick on Louis section in the Discord, guys. But yeah, like I was saying though, about the whole Death Stranding situation. At the end of the day, though, who cares who owns it? At the end of the day, Sony's the one who's publishing. Especially those guys who went out there and did the investigation, because I can imagine by the time Death Stranding came out on November 7th, 2024, they were out there saying, no, it's a Kojima IP, it's not a Sony IP. Months later, they decided to say it's a Sony IP. The PS5 Pro is at 650 in the US, a great price for a great product. It's still not a great price. I'm sorry, Nini. Still too expensive. No, 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 no. I'm sorry, Nini. I cannot listen, Nini. I cannot defend that. I cannot defend that no matter what. PS5 Pro, still. If it was $600, I would have said, yeah, now that's the price it should be at. Perfect price right there. But 650 still 50 above. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. No. Not falling for those tricks. No. Fun has no limits. It really has no limits. This pickles. Just get the slim. Yes, sir. Now the crew and I are playing Kill with Fire 2. Joey, did you play Kill with Fire 2? I mean, I'm hearing good stuff about that game from
Did I
Sinners.
play? Did I play what?
Kill it with Fire 2. Did you try that game out?
Kill it with fire two.
Yeah.
Two as the number, or two like also that? Like what are we talking about?
Yeah, it's the number. Kill it with Fire 2. Number 2. I think it's part
Never
2.
heard. I
Never.
didn't even know there was a. I didn't even know there was a part one.
I don't know. Let me go search for that. I don't know. Let me see. Now I'm interested. Yeah. Let's go look for that. Kill it with fire. Yeah, there is a part 1. That game came out in 2020 though. And it's only $12 on Steam. It came out for PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Android, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and GeForce Now. Wow, it was out for everywhere. So part 2 just came out on Game Pass. I mean, and right now,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I've seen that game. It was on Game Pass, the first one, for a while, but I never downloaded it.
you never downloaded it? We got to try that out because Sidney's just talking about it. But that's the thing, though. If it's really addicting, I'm running away because, man, I'm getting tired of these addicting games. Stop
Dude, I've
throwing
been,
me addicting games.
you know what game I didn't expect to be addicted to, and it has turned out to be a fantastic game, and I'm glad that it's finally on Xbox.
What?
Monster Hunter Stories, bro.
Oh, I know you're playing that. Yeah, you told us about
Yeah,
that on
man.
Monday. Yeah, and you actually
Yeah,
are really
yeah.
having fun with it.
I still haven't finished it, and I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's everything Pokemon should be.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I'm amazed how good this game is, and how trash Pokemon is.
Yo, shit, Joey, you're causing.
Yeah, because this
Oh,
game
man.
came out in 2016, and they
Oh,
figured it out. They figured out how to make an open world
oh,
monster game with animals running around in the wild, and in an RPG setting with monster. Well, not you're not capturing the monster, but you're getting the monster some other way, and the combat system and everything. And I'm like, how can they do this in 2016 on a Nintendo DS better
mhm.
than Pokemon? That's astonishing, and I'm in awe how
Really?
bad Pokemon is right now. Because my daughter has the last Pokemon I bought her was Sword and Shield.
So shit, yeah,
I played it for a while, and I'm like, this is terrible. This is terrible.
yep.
And she's a Pokemon friend, right? When I asked her, "Do you want Scarlet and was it Scarlet? Not Scarlet, yeah, Scarlet, the new one, Violet and Scarlet. Like, do you want it?" She's like, "No, the games are bad." I'm like, holy
Really?
shit.
Holy shit! Wow, that's crazy.
Now I'm not gonna even tell her. I'm gonna buy her the physical version of Monster Hunter Stories and give it to her. Like
Yeah,
play
good.
this, like play
Yeah.
this instead of Pokemon, bro. I'm playing the
Hmm.
first one. I'm playing the first Monster Hunter Stories. It's so good to me that I'm gonna buy the second one and buy Monster Hunter now. I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
try test out Monster Hunter, see if how it goes.
You're doing the forbidden thing on Xbox, buying games. No, that can never
Oh
happen.
my
No,
god, I'm sorry.
oh, that's
Oh,
forbidden. We had
oh
to
god,
rent free them.
yeah.
Oh Lord, that's good though. That's good because I'll be honest with you. I need to try that out later on down the road because man, I'm just too busy, Joe. I'm busy. I'm busy with playing that crime scene simulator. I don't know how the hell well, that was my friend Diego, and I think it was Matrix who was the one who was always told me about crime scene simulator, and several other people in the chat though. It's such a good game. It's such a good game. I mean, he's got right now. I'm using the double sponges, so he goes in and he just it's like with the
The
double
double
sponges. Yeah,
sponges.
double sponges. Yeah, he goes in and cleans the butt. It's like
Louis, that motion you're doing, bro. What the fuck?
ah shit. And Silent Cypher's in here. Fucking a.
Why are you
Oh,
doing that double motion, bro?
because
Like,
that's how it does with the sponges. He picks up the sponges and he rubs it on the
and you give?
floor.
Are you give? Oh, wait, you're giving sponge baths? What are you doing, Louis, in that
That's
game?
the game, crime scene simulator. You gotta clean up the crime scene. Before the police come in there. You gotta pick up the bodies, pick up the trash, make the place nice and neat. So if the police get there, they don't find the evidence that there was violence in that building and stuff like that. But it's actually got a fun story to it, though. It's interesting because it is. It's actually really good. I mean, you go in there and you start cleaning everything. Clip it. No, do not clip it. No, don't clip that sign thing. No, do not do that. I know Sound already clipped it already. Silas doing the emojis out there. I know he is. But yeah, that's what you do. You go in the game and you start off like he's just a janitor, right? And so he decides to make extra cash because in the story his daughter is sick, and so he has to make the extra cash, save the dog and all that stuff. And so he decides to clean up bodies and everything. And so this guy named Big Jim hires him because he's like, yeah, you're going to be my guy to clean all my stuff. And, things get tougher, bigger, pause. But yes, like right now, yesterday, it took me 2 hours to clean the museum. And now I'm in the factory, and that's like the biggest one out there. It's like 14 bodies in scenes. So you see like how the bodies get mutilated or stacked to the wall and stuff like that. You got to pick them up and throw them
What
in the
the
trash can.
hell?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, man. I'm telling you, it's a fun game. It is. It is. It's real fun.
There's a chat like, have you guys played Arc Raiders? I hear it's a good thing. Look, apparently Arc Raiders is doing fantastic numbers. A lot of people are loving it. My thing with Arc Raiders, I haven't played it yet, but I know I'm not gonna buy it or play it for the simple fact
Yeah.
that it's a gas game and it's a multiplayer game. And the little time I have, I really don't want to deal with assholes online.
Ah.
Like the little time I have to play video games,
Hmm.
it's like I don't want to like go online, do a bunch of stuff, and then somebody shoot me in the back of the head and steal my loot. Like I'm not for that right now.
No.
I'm here. I'm not here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time, and I'm not gonna have that in Arc Raiders. So that's why I'm not playing Arc Raiders. I'm not even playing Battlefield, to be honest. I'm not playing any
Yeah.
multiplayer, unless it's like Fortnite because of my kids because they want to finish the Battle Pass. But other than that, I'm not playing. I'm not playing multiplayer games right now. I'm playing like single player
Yeah.
games, or things like chill games, 1 hour, 2 hours max.
Yeah.
Bim bamboo and getting out. I wish I had the time like I did years before when I was younger, and I didn't have the responsibilities I have right now. Because I know people like, dude, I don't know how they do it, but they play games all day and they still have a job. And I don't know if they're married or have kids, but I'm like even without the kids, I'm like, dude, I'm tired, like because I gotta sit here for 8 hours minimum, right? Because sometimes
Yeah.
I have to extend it. You
Yeah.
think I'm gonna go and turn on my console to sit for another 4 or 5 hours? In? No, man, my ass hurts. I gotta stretch my legs. I gotta get some food. I gotta get stuff done outside.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, no, man. I'm a gamer, hardcore gamer, but not anymore in a sense. I'm getting older and my hair is getting grayer and because I have gray hair.
Yeah, gray hair. Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
do too. I got some gray hair and I'm getting bald too. I need to like put these this
I'm starting to get like a white stripe around
white
my hair.
stripe. Oh man.
No, I
But
have a
me,
lot of white gray hairs. Like it's
yeah,
getting a little salt and
I'm
pepperish.
I'm getting bald though, so I gotta like take this little thing that I got in the bottom. I gotta put it on my head like and
Go
like
to Turkey, bro. Go to Turkey and get your hair done.
no, I'm not gonna take a flight to go get my hair done. I just have one ass big ass bald spot. That's all
Oh
I have.
shit! Oh shit! You got a little thing right here.
Yeah, no, I got the sure. Like if you see it, like look, that whole area is
Yeah, I see it. I
yeah.
don't know if you guys can see it in the camera, but I'm not. You can see it's a little grayish. You can see it, right?
Yeah,
You
we
can see it,
can.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
And I'm
Jordan,
not
we're
even
gonna
that
be.
old. I think you're older than me. Shit, I'm not
Oh,
even that old.
I'm gonna be the 42 in the
Oh no,
next
you're fucked. Fuck, you are old.
seven days. December 8th, I'll be 42 or 10 days. So
And
that's
I'll be what?
okay.
Wait, what's
No,
up?
10, 10 days.
I'll be 37 in January.
Wow, 37 January. Wow, wow, wow. I'll be 42 now. Damn, damn. Hey, Justin Brookman, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh Lord, but yeah, Louis, why are you playing that before Hellblade 2 and Keeper? I mean, let me tell you something. Listen, Jesse James. The thing is, I still have not finished Expedition 33 because I don't know out of nowhere, like my body and my mind just like had a mental shutdown for playing all these big AAA games. Like this year, I played a lot of big games this year, and my mind all of a sudden said, "Okay, shut down." Play something simple, play something, fun. And that's what I did. I started to play simple games, and all of a sudden I'm addicted, even more addicted to simple games. I mean, I found out Crime Simulator, Supermarket Sin that I even got Silent Side for Addicted Sinners is in here, even playing it too. We got our market going. And even though I really put a lot of time in Supermarket Sim, I was like, I already got the story though looking fine and everything. Let me just move on to something else. I moved on to something else, right? And that was Ball Like Spit, like I was saying the other day about a ball X pit. The guy spitting those white balls out of the paws as paws. It's shit. But yeah, he's spitting balls out of his mouth. That's what it's called, ball X pit. But started playing that, and now everybody was telling me play crime scene, play crime scene. I was like, okay, let me go give it a try. And since I saw it has a nice story to it, I was like, oh, let me give it a run then. And man, I've been just having fun cleaning crime scenes, man. It's been a blast though. It's been a super
Yeah,
blast.
man. Right now, I'm not even forcing myself to play what everybody else is playing, just to be in
Yeah,
like part of the know, part of the talk. Like I'll get
yeah,
there when I'll get there. Like I'm not gonna even force myself to play something that doesn't look interesting to me,
yeah,
or I just don't have the time in the moment, or to play it. Or to be honest, maybe don't even have the money to buy it. Like maybe I have the money, but I'm like, is it a priority? No.
yeah.
So it's like, yeah,
And
I'm
And I'm gonna tell you something. Like the next game I'm gonna buy, and that is I'm actually gonna go ahead and purchase it probably today or tomorrow. That's gonna be the next RoboCop game that I still have not played it, the Unfinished Business.
oh, that's a good game. You should get
I
it.
gotta go in that one. I gotta go in with that one because I finished the first one, which I really loved it. I loved the first one. It was just on the top RoboCop action. I gotta play the second one. The second one I heard is kind of like Dread. RoboCop is going through the building. I said,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Get in there, get in there, man, get in there, get
I'm
in there.
gonna go in there. I'm gonna go
I
in
know,
there.
my next purchase is because I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of Black Friday deals
Yeah,
later on this Friday, by the way, because I'm waiting for the last day because they always drop a little bit more.
me
So I'm gonna
too.
buy a whole bunch. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a little bit more games on Friday, which I don't even know if I'm gonna play them. I just want them on my library. I know my next purchase on January, close to my birthday. Hopefully, it's gonna be the handheld, the Xbox handheld,
Nice.
and but it's gonna be Resident Evil 9. Yeah, I'm
That's
buying
it. That's
Resident
it.
Evil 9.
That's it. When that's your next big purchase. Oh man, I got a
Yeah,
list of
because
big purchases.
I think it comes in January, right? So Resident Evil 9 is the next game. So
Yeah,
that's look. I don't buy that many $70 games.
yeah. Same
I
here.
don't, but the ones that I do want, like Resident Evil, I'm buying that day one. I don't care because
Exactly. Yeah,
I don't want nobody to spoil me. I don't Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. So
yeah
I'm
that's
buying
me
that.
too.
What else? What else is coming out next year? I mean, what
Oof.
helps a lot is Game Pass. Let's keep it real. Game Pass helps a lot.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does. It helps a
It
lot.
helps a lot.
Yeah, it
So it's
does.
like,
I mean, what's coming up next year? I mean, Joey, damn, we have a list of games coming out next year. I mean, if January, I believe that we have Fable coming out. Fable's gonna be that's the game we got to play, and it's gonna come to Game Pass. So that's the game we're gonna play. We're gonna play Fable.
I don't know.
That's
I, I really don't know if Fable is gonna be next year. To be honest,
you really don't
I
know, but
really
yeah,
I don't know.
we have
Maybe
Fable.
I wish. I mean, in January. Let's see. What is this fucking pop? I hate commercials. Hermit. What the fuck?
Mm.
Wait. Resident Evil is not in January.
No, I think it was in February though. Let me see.
Oh yeah, February 27th.
Yeah, Resident Evil is in February. Yeah.
Because in January, basically
Mhm.
nothing big comes out, or a couple of indie games. Code Vein 2 comes out in January
Yeah.
on my birthday, January 30th, which is
Nice,
funny.
nice, nice, nice.
You got Deus Ex Remaster coming in February.
Hmm.
Dragon Quest 7 Reignite, which is the remaster on February. My Hero Academia for the guys who like that. Neo 3 comes out in February. High on Life 2, Reanimal, Resident Evil 9. Hold on, they're knocking my door. Give me a second.
All right, go for it. So, according to Colt's video, Fable was practically canceled. The studio's on fire and they're delaying the game. Oh Lord! Oh my God! Oh my God! But okay, all right. So, let's see. I can't understand being an adult and not having obligations more important than gaming. What are these dudes doing to their lives? That is actually a good question. No, that's what we were asking them. We were saying like, kind of weird that you know because again, like for example, me, my time, and that's the thing about and that's something like I said, in the the morning show that I did with Silent Cipher about the whole Nadella thing. That when he mentioned the whole TikTok issue, right? And everybody's like, I don't understand why is TikTok a competition. I'm like, bro, it is a competition because it takes time from you. I mean, it's the truth. All this stuff takes time. YouTube takes time. Netflix takes time. These TV shows take time away from gaming and all this stuff. I totally understand what he said though. And so I don't know because seriously, for example, this week alone, like every time before I go to bed, I usually put on a movie, but the movie always keeps on watching me, because I fall asleep. I'm more excited for RD1 update. That's something else that extra. Yeah, we're getting Red Dead Redemption 1 update. I was going to mention that one. I'm excited for that game too. And if that game, like I said, it's coming out next month, right? Isn't it in December now that comes out? I'm actually picking that one up. That's actually a game I'm picking up. And also the Terminator 2D game. That's another one. That's another one. Watching Louis takes time. Yeah, yeah. Watching me takes a lot of time. Yes, it does, sir. Yes, it does. But at least you got the option. If you want to play your games, and just put on a headset, you can listen to me. Because I'm not making all these weird, what's it called, moves or anything wrong. Not wrong, but you know what I mean. I only have time for one main hobby, and that's gaming. And I can only play for a max 2 hours a day. Yep, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. The Red Dead Remaster, yes, sir. We're getting that Red Dead Redemption Remaster. Hmm. That's it. But the whole thing about Fable, man, listen, guys, I keep on telling you this. I know a lot of people go out there and talk a lot of stuff, right? Talk a lot of stuff. It could be true, it could be not. But at the end of the day, if the game comes out, cool. I'm happy if it does come out. I'm gonna sit there and enjoy it, play it. If it doesn't come out, well, that sucks. Bad on you, Microsoft, for showing us the game 2 or 3 times because they did show it to us like 2 or 3 times, right? And not, you know, yeah. But what I seen though, I mean, I think they're really on schedule. They're really doing a good job, and yeah, I think they're really going to release that game. In my heart, I believe they're going to release that game. They're going to release that game. And remember, those other same dudes that have been saying that Gears of War, what was it called? Gears of War, the new one, E Day, was going to come out this year, and I guess they kind of failed with that. Saying that. They did say a Gears of War was coming out, but basically did not focus on which Gears of Wars it was. They were saying that it was Gears of War E Day all the time, so it didn't come out. So again, that shit happens. I mean, I can sit here and I can let me tell you guys something. If I wanted to do like something crazy one day, I could sit here and just do a 10-minute video telling you guys that that quick resume is causing games to crash or to die or anything. Do not use quick resume and all this stuff. I can actually make you a video, and let me tell you something. A lot of people would actually believe that, and I'll probably get the clicks or something. You know, the Xbox quick resume is bad or something like that. I'll probably get a lot of things. But at the end of the day, we all know the truth because we are Xbox users. We use the quick resume and we know and
Uh,
love it for how it works. You know,
fucking shit.
code is full of it. He's always oversaturating everything negative with Xbox. A lot of people these days are over exaggerating stuff with Xbox. A lot of people are. Like for example, one person asked me, I think it was a Nini in this chat, like Louis, the 30% of Xbox does it make you worry? I'm like, why should I worry about that? I mean, how is that like a worry thing for me? I mean, at the end of the day, they gotta aim for the 30%. They gotta work for it and get there, and they probably will because I'll be honest with you. There's one thing these guys forget a lot about the 30%. And Xbox has something cooking, and that's called the mobile side of things with King. So once the court, gives them the liberty to go out there and do whatever they want with it, because remember, right now there's a fight between is it the Google Store and Apple, right, Joey?
Yeah.
And so once that thing goes out there, trust me, they'll probably get to that 30% with the mobile with King. Because King and mobile really brings in a lot of money. We saw it the other day with Strauss Selnick when he told you guys with mobile, we made this much money just on mobile itself. Which remember they bought that mobile thing? I think it was for like for what, $8 million, something like that. I don't remember.
Don't remember. I don't remember right now.
I remember they bought a mobile thing and now they're making a ton of money with that. John TJ with a beautiful awesome $2 super. Cha, 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 cha. He says, Gears of War E-Day, Forza Horizon 6, Halo, COD, and Fable. Those are just the Xbox games alone.
Yeah,
That's
and those
it.
are the Xbox games that are announced that we know of.
Yeah, that we know
Because
of.
because we know they always have some shadow drop. Look at this here, the
We
Oblivion remake was a shadow drop.
Grounded
There's a
2.
rumor that maybe we're gonna get another shadow drop on the Game Awards. I don't know. I haven't heard that rumor at all on my side.
Mm-hmm.
There's some people that said that there's a rumor out there about that is maybe Fallout 3 remaster. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but that will be interesting.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, those are the games that we know about. And when it comes to
yeah,
30% on Xbox, like, dude, that's their job. Let them figure that shit out.
exactly.
Just like I have to figure my own shit out. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
just stood up because my wife like, yo, you're not eating breakfast. I'm like, yeah, because she's making me breakfast right now. And I
Nice.
stood up for a
Mm.
second, and I get a bunch of bets. Like nothing was happening while I was talking to you. Now I'm getting bets. Like fucking shit.
That's how it is. That's how it is. Because here's the thing, though, chat. You guys gotta understand something. A lot of people do go out there and say a lot of stuff. That's their opinion. All you gotta do is take it with a grain of salt. You listen to it, you laugh at it, you just enjoy it. That's it. It's just content.
What
You
the
know,
fuck happened?
that's what happens. Oh, what happened, Joey? Don't tell me you're losing money. No, Joey, don't lose
No,
that money.
no, no.
Okay.
A market yes is going down. I don't even know why. I gotta check.
People who say quick resume doesn't work are fake PS gamers because the only games that has
Oh, mine
difficulties are
now.
multiplayer games. I thought PS game fans are single player narrative gamers.
Offline. Fuck that. Offline. I don't know what's going on.
Silent Hill 2 was Shadow Drop 2. I mean, you also have Keeper. That was another game that was announced. I was like, wow, Keeper. Keeper was a game that was announced out of nowhere. Same thing with Grounded 2.
Yeah,
Two
they
of those.
announced it fairly quick. Like they announced it on a
Yeah.
showcase, and
Mm-hmm.
then they said it was this year. So,
It was this
I
year, so
mean,
yeah.
they said I think who Matt Booty who said it on an email or an interview or something
Mm-hmm.
that they have what 73, 43, something like that. I know it was a
40
three.
games. 40 games.
40
43
games
games.
in
Yeah.
development, right? So
Yeah.
out of those development, you can get like a few published games, a few remastered games, and of course the games that are developing that we don't know about. But yeah, there we can expect Xbox to have a good lineup for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Expect some delays. I expect that because it's always going to happen. There's going to be delayed games.
Yeah.
I also expect some layoffs because it's Microsoft. That's something that's going to go hand in hand. We got to accept that Microsoft
Mm-hmm.
Xbox is one thing, but Microsoft is another.
Mm-hmm.
right? And Microsoft is going to fire a whole bunch of people, and that's going to happen in January because every January, or the beginning of the year, or at least mid January, beginning February, they're going to fire people, and that happens every year. So expect bad
Exactly.
news out of that.
Mm-hmm.
There, I mean, I've heard rumors that there maybe they're going to be some studio shutdowns. I don't know, probably,
Yeah.
but I'm not surprised about any of it anymore. To be honest, how the climate is with this whole AI thing, how these companies want to invest only in AR and AI and all that shit, and 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 how Microsoft is moving with the AI and all the things with RAM and all these
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be surprised that more layoffs are across the nation, across the entire tech
Oof.
industry is going to
Yeah,
happen
there's
again
oof.
because it
There's gonna
is
be
that.
tons of layoffs. Yeah, that's how it
Like,
is.
look, as much as I like Xbox, it is a fact that Microsoft wants to lay off everybody. If they
Yeah.
could, if every single video game could be made by AI, they'll fire everybody. They don't give a fuck.
Exactly. PlayStation would do the same thing. All these companies would do the same thing. I mean, that's what they
So,
would do. I mean, that's the
so
thing, though.
no.
That it's this is how companies work, and I keep saying it. Like for example, I've been to several animal feed factories. I'm using this as an example, right? And in my animal feed factory, I have 40 people working. Over there, they only
Uh-huh.
have five people working in there on these big ass factories. Only five because everything is automated.
Hmm.
That's how it is. It's automated. So if these companies can automatically make the games with AI, can they do this, they do that? Of course, they're gonna lay off more people, which sucks. It's something that should be regulated. I gotta say, but it sucks that's
Yes.
happening though.
Look, I have an uncle that works in a plastic company.
Yeah,
Like he produces plastic things. Like they use the petroleum and make it into plastic, right?
yeah.
And he's been there since even before I was born.
Wow.
In Panamanian law, for every year you work, let's say they're gonna fire you, right? As an example,
Yeah.
for every year you worked, it's a month of salary. He's been there for 50 years, and everything's automated. He literally tells us he's just waiting to get to retired. No, not 50 years. He's been there like for 40. But he's just waiting to be retired, but he doesn't do anything because if they
Hmm.
fire him under Panamanian law, he has to pay him a whole bunch of money, and the company's not going to do that. So they'd rather pay him his salary and let him do nothing because most of the things he says is automated. He's just there sitting down and talking shit, basically. So it's like
Yeah, that's all you do is talk
so
shit. You sit there like,
yeah,
hey, Mario, what you did
he
yesterday?
literally
Well,
tells me that like, no, he goes to work fine. He said, but he's like, I really doesn't do anything. They
yeah,
have him there because they don't want to fire him because if they let him off, they have to pay a whole bunch of money on a severance check. And he's like, no, and he's like, fuck it, I'll stay here. He doesn't
yeah,
care.
what's that? I mean, he gets entertained, and that's what keeps him alive. He goes to work. It's like, oh,
He
what's
gets
up,
his
Bobby? He goes,
paycheck,
yeah, he gets his
and
paycheck, and that's it.
he misses days of work. He doesn't give a damn. He's like, hey, I'm not coming today, and they're like, all right, cool, whatever.
Yeah,
It's
that's how it is.
but I mean, it's like the guy worked his ass for 40, 45 years in that thing, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
how
he
it is.
earned the right to be the way he is right now, in my opinion.
Exactly, and yeah, that's how it
I've
is.
been in this company for 19 years. I don't even have to raise my voice to ask for anything. My boss never says no to me
Wow.
though.
So
No,
okay,
he never said. If I
so
need something, they're like, don't worry. So
so wait, so you can ask your boss for a Bugatti, and they're like, yeah, here you go.
probably because next year is my 20th anniversary, and there's a rumor they're gonna give me a car. I don't know. So hold on,
Oh,
be right back.
all right, go for it. That's another one. Did you guys see Cole's videos on the spec of the next Xbox and PS6? That's going to be a big set. I mean, day one. I hope the price is right. Look, that's another one, guys. I mean, that's take that. You guys need to understand it. When people go out there and make these videos, take them as a grain of salt, right? Sometimes they can nail something, sometimes they can't. That's how it is. I mean, look, I'm not trying to talk bad about what other people do on their channels because at the end of the day, they do put um they really do put a lot of work in it, right? They really do put a lot of work. They really do put a lot of heart into the work they do and everything. Like I always say, when you listen to it, if it's something that you take like I always say, don't take things so serious because at the end of the day, I always tell you guys, let's wait for the company to speak. The company is the one who has to come out and speak. The company is the one who has to show you the machine. The company is the one who has to do all this stuff. Right now, we can go out there, throw a lot of theories because we read something about a rumor, and we can enjoy that rumor, have fun with that rumor. But at the end of the day, though, wait for the company to come out and say, okay, this is it. This is what we have. This is what we got. This is what the machine does. This is what's happening, and all that stuff. You know. Reaches the next Xbox with the RAM price right now, just the RAM and storage on the next Xbox will be 600 plus something. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be $1,500 though. I think that's not going to be the price though. But if it's $1,500, it'll be interesting to see what it does do. You know, how much was mobile gaming? Wow, mobile gaming is something that keeps on growing. It keeps on bringing in a lot of cash. Like I said, Strauss Sednick even said that they brought in a lot of cash with just mobile gaming. So that's the thing, though, and like I said, that 30% that they're like, oh no, Xbox, how can you reach it? I mean, PlayStation is at 20%. That's it. Well, there's a difference, bro. I mean, PlayStation, and always seem to forget when they bring into discussions. PlayStation is not expanding. PlayStation is stuck into something. They have not expanded like Xbox has. Xbox expanded to TVs. They have expanded to cell phones. They expanded to tablets. They expanded to all these areas. PlayStation has not expanded anywhere. That's it. I mean, that's the truth. That's why they're sitting on the 20%. Now, Xbox, can they reach the 30? I do believe so. Once that whole mobile thing gets done with, and once the court battle is done, Xbox is gonna bring in a lot of cash. Louis, iPhone Fold prices are circulating. I really do hope they come out with an iPhone Fold. I will say, if my next one, I want to get a phone fold. I mean, I want to get a phone fold, but blah. Sorry. A folding phone. Okay, better. COD will make more money than COD and PC consoles combined. 100%. That's how it is. And so they can actually do get that 30%. They can actually do get it. Now, is it something I'm worried about? No. That's something they got to figure out. Can't figure that out for them. But like I said, once that mobile store opens and it starts pumping up, it's going to bring that cash in. Chat real quick. Let me go take a tinkle because again, I am old. I mean, I drank a lot of water this morning. Let me go take a tinkle real quick.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, go to the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back too.
Yeah, real quick. Be right back, chat. Be right back. Let me go take my tinkle. Run, Lou, run. Run, Lou, run. Oh, that felt good. Good pee. Good pee, though. Okay, Chad, I'm coming back, Chad. I'm coming back. Sorry. Oh, Lord. I've been tickling too much these days. Okay, I'm back. So, dear Lord, Judah Roar says, oh, Lord. So Rachel says, crazy little mobile games nowadays are higher quality than console games. They are live service, but the storytelling, lore, characters, and gameplay are taking over traditional games. That's another thing, though, Rachel. We talked about so much how these indie games, double A games, all this stuff is actually kicking more ass. I mean, look, I'm not. Yeah, look, chat. You ask Lou. Lou, what are the games you're looking forward to next year? Hilarious. I mean, I know there's Halo, there's Gears, there's Fable, there's Forza, there's all those games, and of course, I love my Fable. I love Fable. It's a fun, game to play, right? Bro, I'm watching a podcast where the entire cast takes a pee break. It happens, though. I mean, we're sitting here, and tell me, push that bladder. You got to run in there. You got to go. Crazy Lou, did you know that Android can play the whole? Of course, I knew that, Rach. You don't need to tell me that because how do I know this? I mean, look how um Resident Evil runs on Android and on the cell phones. I mean, you can play Resident Evil on your cell phone. And Resident Evil, looking at it, it's a really good graphical game. It has a lot of graphics in it, and let me tell you something, it looks good. But like I was saying, though, bringing it back in, right? So, what was that with mobile games? Like I was saying, with all these like games, like there's Fable, there's Halo, there's all this stuff, right? There's all these games that are coming out that, of course, I'm excited for, but I'm not crazy excited like I am for a Halloween that's coming out next year that Ilphonic is working on. I'm super excited for that game. I'm super excited for the He-Man game that's going to come out. I'm super excited for. Let me see what else. Oh, that new supermarket sim game, but it's not new, it's already on PC, but that game where you have that store where you're running around, collecting cards and everything. I want to really play that game. You guys noticing how I'm excited for all these indie games and all this stuff, man? Oh, man, I mean, I'm amazed by all that stuff. The simulator games, stuff like that, I'm excited for. If Balatro came out with a part two, I will be super excited for Balatro part two if it actually does come out, which I don't think so. And that's how it is. That's how it is. And these big AAA games, I love them, but I'm not like Resident Evil 9 is another one I'm excited for because I love Resident Evil. But again, all these indie games, oh yes, thank you, Pink Charisma. Oh man, that Hellraiser game is something I'm really pumped up for. Now that game, I'm really super duper extremely excited for it. Pause, even though it sounded wrong, but it's a game I am, can't wait to play that. My God, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. And that's how it is. These days with these games though, I mean, I'm excited for one thing, but at the end, I mean, shit. Let's see now. What did you send me, TJ? I don't it says Google share. What is this about? I'm scared to open it. Damn it, TJ, I hate you. Why did you send me that, TJ? TJ was man. TJ, I'm hungry, TJ. I'm hungry. Asshole. He sent me a picture of a steak and he's laughing his ass up probably right now. But yeah, that's what I'm excited for, guys. I mean, that's what basically I'm excited for, those games more than anything. I mean, seriously, these big AAA games, of course, we have love for them, but damn. And I don't even want to mention what the last game is, because if I do, I know someone's going to be here, going out there spamming the whole chat about this game, and that is GTA 6. That is going to be the biggest game release of next year. That is going to be it. I mean, that game comes out, it's going to be, it's going to shadow literally take over everything for a while. For a while. The bigger problem is mobile storage. Yeah, that's why you got to get 1 terabyte now on your cell phones, man. You got to get 1 TB. I have 512. Now I got to move up to 1 TB. The next phone is going to be 1 TB, 1 terabyte. Yes, sir. That's how it's going to be. Ubay says F GTA 6. Oh, Lord. Don't start with that. Baby money going to come around and be like, nah. Wow, Tomb Raider is the best-selling video game heroine according. Okay, best-selling. Okay, now I believe that. Yes, sir. Yep, BB's gonna come around here. He's gonna be saying He's gonna be saying GTA 6 the best game ever. GTA 6 this, GTA 6 that. Louis, whoa, Jeff, let GTA 6 people bring for Gotti. I mean, I gotta tell you guys something. God of War won against Red Dead Redemption 2. Seriously. I mean, bro. I mean, that right then there, you see. I mean, that's the thing though that I scratched my head. How can God of War of all games, can go out there and destroy Red Dead Redemption 2? I finished God of War 1. Have I gone back to God of War 1? Am I interested in going back to God of War 1? No. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2, I already finished it 2 times. And now if it gets the update, I'm going to go play it for a third time because I love that game. But again, that's personal take from me. But either way, though, how can God of War defeat Red Dead Redemption 2 with one of the best stories out there, one of the best I mean, graphically, it even to this day, there's not a game that graphically can defeat Red Dead Redemption 2. Insane, insane. That's such a beautiful game. I feel like GTS is going to get delayed. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. PS5 Blow says Game Awards are rigged. Use your pattern recognition. That's why PS5 Blows always tell the chat, and I keep on telling this with all my heart. The game of the year is the one you choose that you love this year. The one you played, you choose to say, man, this is my game of the year, period. That's it. Not what the Game Award chooses. And maybe the Game Award chooses the same game, but for you personally, it's your game of the year. That's how I see it, man. That's how I see it. Okay, I'll drop my Discord link right now. Let me
Uh,
drop it in.
I I see somebody saying like the Game Awards are rigged. I don't think they're rigged. What I think there's a favoritism when it comes to a certain genre of a game.
Yeah, that could be it.
Like
Yeah.
they tend to favor more the third person cinematic video game, right? That's what they tend to favor more. And unless you're like an undeniable good game, like an indie game, like a Nintendo game or something like that, that is really hard to argue against. If they had their way because of who's voting
Yeah.
and what are their like preferences, most of the games or all of the games are gonna be third person cinematic video games, which is I guess fine, whatever.
Hmm.
That doesn't make it rigged. It just let's put it this way: there's more chances of a 10 out of 10 perfect. Let me rephrase it. There's more chances of a 8.3 video game, an 83 Metacritic video game that is a third person action adventure game
Mm-hmm.
to be nominated for Game of the Year over a RTS 10 out of 10 perfect score game,
Mm-hmm.
just because of the genre it is in. So it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. At the end of the day, though, I gotta tell you guys something. I mean, watch the game. If you guys gonna watch the Game Awards, just watch it for what's coming. That's it. Like, for example, what games are gonna be shown. Okay, I'm excited for this. And all that stuff. That's how it is. That's how it is. I mean, don't sit there like okay, this one, don't be disappointed because, for example, last year we all saw that Astrobot won. I was like, okay, over Black Myth Wukong, especially again, that really did make a huge impact. I was like, okay, it won, okay, whatever. But again, dude, I just no, I'm sorry, no. I'm just those Game Awards. Seriously, sitting there watching it is 3 hours long. This man getting on screen just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. I just like to like that's why I love like the day after the day or after that. Like I just want to see the trailers. That's it. I don't care who won, who didn't. I don't care none of that stuff. I just don't. And here we go. Here comes Big Money. GTA is going to be the biggest masterpiece in gaming history in the next 15 years. I fall out. Damn. There you go. There's big money now with this whole GTA 6 thing. Like I said, that's gonna be the biggest game out there. That's gonna be the
There's
biggest one. It's gonna shadow everything.
I don't know if you've seen it, but yesterday I think there was like a few leaks
What happened? What happened? What's
of
cooking?
GTA 6.
What they
Nothing
say?
much. I don't know if they're real or not, but it's just uh, the character. I don't even know her name, but she's just walking on a bayside. That's it.
That's it? Oh, okay. Oh, probably some footage leaks. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that because if you post it, you get burned.
No, I didn't post it. I just saw it, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. I just see it. That's it. No, 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 no.
Nothing. It
Wow.
wasn't like it looked good, but it wasn't like oh my god. No, it was just fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, look, I'm excited for it. It's GTA, of course. I mean, who isn't excited for it? But at the end of the day, though, right? You get excited for the game you really want to play. And like I said, there's a lot of AAA games out there, and I'm more excited for the indie games than the big AAA games. That's the truth. That's how I see it.
I'm with you. I think right now the ones who are bringing more the most original ideas, the most engaging, and the most original types of gameplay right now are the indie games. They're the ones
Mm-hmm.
actually bringing in the heat. Um, I enjoyed more indie games this year and the last year compared to the AAA games that was supposed to be bangers and was supposed to be good games, right? So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so
Yep, that's how it is. I mean, and that's another thing though. Like these indie games even deserve like for example, Balatro would have been my game of the year last year. Balatro should have won because I mean that guy really put a lot of hard work into that game, and it was just one guy who developed that game. And look at it, it's one of the best fun games out there. I mean, you once you sit there and you pick it up on your cell phone or your Xbox. I mean, I have it on my cell phone, I have it on my Xbox, I have it on Steam. Literally, I have that game almost everywhere. It's one of those games where you rebuy, you gotta have it everywhere you go because it's so much damn fun. And I was like, why didn't they even win? At least Gotti. I mean, that game should deserve it. I mean, but no, it is what it is. It is what it is because wow.
so what do you think is gonna win?
Who do you think? Who do I think is gonna win? Ghost of Yote.
Really, it's not even nominated.
I know. I just wanted to say Ghost of Yote, but no. Who I think is gonna win? I mean, I'll be honest with you. Hands down, it's got to be Expedition 33. I
It
mean, there's
has
no
to.
doubt. It has to. I mean, hands down, it has to. It has to. Hey, what's up, legendary Yo B? How you doing, Yo B? What's good?
Legendary Obi, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man? We're good. We're here just chilling. We're chilling. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Like I said, State of Decay 3. The State of Decay 3 gets announced next year. Oh, I'm gonna play that game because I really do love my State of Decay, man. I really do love that game. That was a fun game to play. Simple, killing zombies, running around. I got stuck on a poop bucket in that game. No joke. The videos
Poop.
out there. Yeah, poop bucket. No joke. I got stuck in a poop bucket.
How's that? How does that work?
I do not know. So that why did I call it a poop bucket? Because it was kind of a weird. It was a bucket that was in a hole in the game,
Uh-huh.
right? So I was driving, and all of a sudden my car was in the middle, stuck on the poop bucket, like it didn't move left or right. Like literally, that bucket is in the hole. So I believe it was a poop bucket because I mean, who the hell is gonna put a bucket inside of a hole? It's got to be for to do like number two or something. That's why I called it the poop bucket, kind of like how we have here letrinas. Letrinas. A latrine. We got our latrines around here. Of course. And I said, "Yep, that's a poop bucket, 100%." So I got stuck in my poop bucket, and in order for me to get out of the poop bucket, I think it was Silent Cypher, Salvo had to come by and drive to kick me out of it. Because I was stuck with the car there, and zombies were beating me up. But yeah, it's a really fun game. I love State of Decay. It was real fun, real fun. Let me see. It's breaking. New GTA 6 guide to games of years. Check that out. Oh, they're making fun of BB Money. Chris is describing his trip to work yesterday. No, that is not my trip to work.
GTA.
oh,
Do you think
oh,
do you think there's a chance that this cheat? I'm not saying it's gonna fail because impossible.
yeah,
Do you
possibly.
think do you think this GTA is gonna be as good as we hope it's gonna be?
Hmm. For what we've seen in the video, though, for what I saw, though, I do believe it has what's it called? It
The
does
potential.
have the potential. Yeah, it does have the potential to be good. For what I saw, though, now story wise, I don't know because to be honest, so if you tell me like the story of GTA, like the last one was cool. When you do like when you do the first one, it's pretty cool. I tried doing it a second run, third run, but I just don't get attached to it. I don't know why it just doesn't attach to me. It's a fun story though, but once you're done, you're done. Um, Not like Rockstar though, because Rockstar is a game where it just keeps on drawing me back. I don't know what Rockstar has. It just with Red Dead Redemption 2, sorry, that it just
Uh-huh.
keeps on bringing me back because I just love it. It's such has such a good storytelling. It's so much fun to play. Running around the horse. Doing cowboy stuff. Yeah, it's so cool. I really have fun with it. But GTA though, like running around and just doing what we do. Yeah, it's fun. But story wise, I don't like it as much though. So I don't know about the story though. How about the story? For me, the best story was the one with CJ. That was San Andreas. For me was the best one.
San Andres.
San Andreas. Yeah, a lot of people say it's Fire City, but I'm like, yeah, it's the whole Tony Montana story. But cool. But I already saw the movie, but CJ was the one I really enjoyed, the San Andreas one. You had to get CJ all pumped up like buff and everything. That was pretty cool. I like that idea too.
So
Look at
yeah.
Silent. He says Balatro was great. Yeah, I know Silent, but that was your game of the year. Silent Cyber's game of the year was Balatro. We even did a couple PC runs on here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Shout out to the 38 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button and also hit that bell. Do it, chat. Do it. Do it. Do
What's
it.
crazy is that next year, I'm 100% certain that we're gonna get another indie darling, and we have no idea what it's gonna be.
Hmm.
Because each year we always get like two or three of those. This year we got Blueprints, we got Bolex Pit, and what was the other one?
We got Bolex.
Expedition 33. Expedition 33.
Yeah, especially 33, huh?
Last year was Walatro. Um, what was the other one? Vampire Survivors. The year before that, I think it was Dave the Diver. Like there was a bunch of them, like those indie
Hmm.
darling games like that.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
next year, no one is gonna see it coming, but there's gonna be an indie darling like that, and everybody's like, "Yo, this game is crazy." Oh yeah, man, that excites me. That excites me.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I'm actually more hyped about what indie game is next going to be the best one than what.
Mhm.
Hmm. I'm actually more happy. I'm more excited with that. Like I said, I'm waiting for that Halloween game. That Halloween game, man, I'm hyped for it. From Phonic, oh Lord, it's gonna be fun. And not only that, they're all what I heard, and this is out there that they're making a new Friday the 13th game, and I really do hope that it's Phonic that's doing it, man. Ooh.
Hey, by the way,
What's up? What's up?
um, are you not interested in the Hellraiser game?
Hell yeah, I am. What do you mean? Dude. I mean, I'm ready to play that game, man. I mean, I'm ready to jump in there and go through that hell, man. Hell
No,
yeah, that game. Oof.
bro. Let me tell you that those trailers.
And not only that, listen. I mean, it really sat down and really took. I mean, they really sat down and took what Hellraiser was all about. They really did. They really did focus on it because it's all about the gore. You got Pinhead chasing after you. You got those. What is
It's
it?
all the Xenobites.
Xenobites, yeah, because I always get it confused with xenomorphs, I always get it confused with that. Xenomorphs, Xenobites, yeah. But that's gonna be such a good game, man. I'm hyped for that Hellraiser game. Now, the sad part about it is not gonna even win Gotti. Like, for example, Robocop should have been Gotti too. I mean, that game really.
Wait, hold on. We don't know that. We don't know if he's gonna win Game of the Year. We can't tell.
Oh, we can't tell though, but yeah,
We can't tell. I
I have a
can't
feeling.
tell like if that game is not gonna win Game of the Year or not. I
I
can't
don't
tell.
know.
We don't know. I mean, horror games, unless you're Silent Hill and Resident Evil, I don't see many horror games being nominated as Game of the Year.
Yep.
But
Mm-hmm.
they do have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
I do see that they do have a chance to win Game of the Year. And that Hellraiser game, every time I see a little trailer or anything, it's like, my God, whoever's
Yeah.
making this game loves fucking Hellraiser.
Yep. You've seen the movies, right?
Yes, I've seen them,
Of
even the
course.
bad ones.
Even the bad ones, yeah. I've not seen the bad ones yet. I s-
Yeah, I've seen them.
I seen the last one though. I saw the last one.
That is actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I was not mad about that.
I
I
was
was
not
pretty
mad.
good.
Yeah, me either. I was pretty good. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed it though. But man, I'm watching it right now on Steam, and my God, I'm watching like more gameplay on it. Holy!
Yeah, there's a new trailer. A few days ago, a trailer came out, a new one, where you can see the more of how the world looks and everything, and it's more sadistic than before, and all the maximum and ultimate, the ultra pleasure of flesh
The
and
flesh,
flesh and pain. I'm like, oh
pain,
damn, and it's like,
Lord.
yeah, it's everything Hellraiser was. I remember the first time I saw Hellraiser, I
Okay,
saw it by mistake. I
you
remember I
did.
was a kid. I was a kid. I think I was like maybe 7, 8 years old max.
Yeah.
No older than that.
Okay. Okay.
I know my parents left, and that night I was going through the channels,
Yep.
and I stumbled on HBO,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just a movie. I left it there for a second. out of nowhere, a body came out of a mattress. A guy without a skin. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You
It was
watch that was part two, Hellraiser part two,
yeah,
right? Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
So
same
it was
here.
like, what the fuck is this? It was creepy, disgusting.
Yeah,
It gave me nightmares, but then I loved it. I'm like, this is the shit.
yeah. The one with the doctor. Oh my god, that
Yes.
yes, yes. I really, to be honest, so that is out of all. I mean, out of the, I think I watched 4 or 5 Hellraiser movies that I watched. That number two, what for me was the best one because we actually saw, is inside the world, right? We actually
Hmm.
saw that. That was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome. Running through the maze, trying to solve that. Oh, I was like, oh man. One of my and same thing happened to me too. I was flipping through the channels, and that's the same one I bumped into was Hellraiser 2. That
I
was
think
my
it's
first Hellraiser movie.
I think it's the most viewed one. I think, if I'm not
Really?
mistaken. I
Really?
think so.
Let me see. John TJ with a beautiful and awesome $2 super. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He says, play Total Chaos Doom Horror Gaming Game Pass. Really?
Really?
Oh, we gotta play that Total Chaos game. That's the game that got shadow dropped in there. I gotta give it a go. You summoned us and we came. Oh man.
UCLA, minus 1.5.
Woo! I'm ready for that game. That's what, like I said, I'm super excited for that game. Out of all, you can put any AAA games out there, man. I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for that. I think I'm more excited for Hellraiser than freaking what's it called that GTA 6. I'm being as honest as I can be. I'm more excited for that game than GTA 6. Everybody's gonna say, "How dare you?" But it's the truth, though. It's the truth because I mean,
I
I got
mean,
go for it, Joe. What are you gonna say? You mean
no,
what?
no, no, no. I mean, not. I wasn't. I was not a fan of GTA. Like, I played it, yeah, but I never understood the buzz behind it. And then I had, and then I had my PSP, and I did play Chinatown Wars, and I
Okay.
liked that one. I liked it, but I never got attached to the IP. I played a little bit of four. It wasn't really my thing. But then I
Okay.
played five, and I'm like, okay, five is my thing. I really like five, so I think right now is like it's why can't anybody say I don't like GTA? For some reason, people like crucify you if you say something like that, which is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Mm-hmm.
like, dude, if you're not interested in GTA, what? It's fine. Who cares?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, like I said though, I mean GTA like story wise, it doesn't catch him, but like running around and doing stuff is really a fun game. I like to play the tennis, the golf. Golf is fun
Hmm.
in GTA sometimes. I sometimes go in there just golf, play tennis. I wish it had fishing though. I hope that in this one it does have fishing,
I
because
mean,
if
it's
it
Florida. It's Florida. It should have
listen,
fishing.
let me tell you something. If the game has fishing, yeah, I'm screwed. I'm screwed because I'll be fishing all the time, man. That's my thing about these games, man. Same thing happened to me with Final Fantasy. I think it was 15 or 14. I remember 15 or 14. Yeah, 15. I was out there fishing. That's all I did in the game. I was out there just fishing, fishing. If I had like 4 days in the game or something, it was 3 days just of nonstop fishing in that game. I was really having fun with the fishing.
What do you
Was it?
think Dave the Diver is?
Ah, shit, Joey, don't, Joey,
It's underwater spear fishing.
Joey, Joey, don't. I
Come
mean,
on, man. You gotta play it.
I know, I gotta play it. I know, man. You're gonna make me buy it now. Oh
It's
Lord.
only $20, man. It's cheap.
I know. I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it too. I
No,
guess
no, don't buy it. Don't buy it. If you don't want to, don't buy
I'm
it.
gonna go ahead and buy it, play my, and be the fat guy going fishing to do sushi, right? Because you gotta do sushi, right? Make them.
Yeah, you fish
Mm-hmm.
with the with your catch. You make the dishes. You're in your
Nice,
sushi bar, but
nice.
sometimes you fight pirates,
Oh,
or you fight Godzilla,
oh yeah, that's Godzilla one, yeah.
or there's like creepy creatures under the water. You find a secret underwater city with mermaid people. I love that game. I don't care. I love that game.
Oh man, I gotta play it. I gotta play it. Oh Lord.
So Lara Croft is now the best-selling video game heroine
Yeah.
according to the world to the Guinness world records.
Yep, that is true.
Huh.
I mean, yeah, I think that's real though. Because Joy, I got a question for you. Did you play Part One back in the day when you were young?
The original Tomb Raider from PlayStation 1?
Yeah, did you play that one?
The one with the pyramid titties?
Yeah, did you? Perfect titties.
Uh, I saw people play it. I didn't play it per se.
You didn't play per se because let me tell you something. Anyone who bought that game, and I'm not kidding you, they only bought it because of, the picture. That's why they bought it. They saw this girl with pyramid, and not pyramid though because you see, yeah. Let me go get this
Oh,
game.
with titties.
Yeah, us being young, big old boobies, right? Yeah, let's go get this game. Yeah, big old boobies right there. We bought this game, and then when we turned on the game, we're like, huh? She had the Madonna bra on. I was like, huh? Oh Lord, I remember that. So yeah, I mean, I believe that because hell, I mean, that game was super popular back in the day because all of us bought it. Now you ask me what the story was about, I don't know. All I know is I had two guns and I was running around shooting, and all I did was like the cool dive thing and just watching her fall from on top of a cliff and go like get
Yeah,
all broken
that
up in
was pretty
half.
cool.
That
That
was
was
pretty cool. That was pretty cool stuff. And then because all I remember is I went into a cave and I saw a big ass T Rex come after me. I said, I don't know where the hell am I gonna go. That thing ate me like 100 times with those horrible
um,
bad controllers, man. They were bad. Oh Lord, those controllers were
look,
awful back in the day.
I know the PS1 sold a whole
Mm-hmm.
bunch of consoles and things, but
Yep.
sometimes sometimes I think people for their nostalgia is more powerful than what we played.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of bad games that we played that we love, bro.
Oh
Like
shit.
bad games that we love.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, we had to go rent those games, right? We were on the weekend, like, oh, look at this game. Because I always tell people, like, back in the day, we didn't have, like, there was the Nintendo magazines and stuff, right, that were out there, but you saw pictures. But when you went to the video store, right, like, oh, look at this. For example, one thing that fooled us all is that Kyle Reese was in the Metal Gear box. And you saw Kyle Reese on the Metal
Oh
Gear
yeah,
box. You remember that? You see Kyle Reese on one
yeah.
side, and you see the machine on the other. Like, oh yeah, this is like, well, probably this is the Terminator because it's got a machine next to it. So yeah, let me go ahead and get it. But it was just Metal Gear. That's how it was back in the day. We looked at the box like, oh, look at this art box right here, and then you turn around, you see the gameplay, like, this looks interesting.
I wish I would have taken care more of my old video games that I did. Like I wish I would have taken care more of my 360 collection,
yeah,
my Dreamcast,
collection. Yep.
my GameCube, my Super Nintendo, and my NES, my Game Boy games. I wish I wish I would have taken care of those better than now. I swear to God, I wish because if I knew the things that I knew now, I'm like, oh man, why did I do that? Why did I
Exactly.
sell that? Or why did I? I don't know. There's a lot of things I like. I wish I would have done better. But
Exactly.
well,
Yeah. I wish I would have done all that stuff. Yeah. Same here. I mean, I got my copy of Friday the 13 game around here in the box, so
yeah,
I
I mean,
hope.
I still have a few old things around, but it's like
Yeah.
I would have taken care of more of my things better and
Mm-hmm.
not
Mm-hmm.
given so much things away because I had the tendency like if I bought a new console, the old one I gave it away,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
Same
then I'm
here.
like, oh, why did I do that?
Why did I
Like
do that?
all
Yeah.
said from my Game Boy Color to my DS, Game Boy Advance, 3DS. Every time I bought a new one, I gave those away. When my
Yeah.
kids were born, then that changed a little bit. I'm like, I gave it to them.
Yep. That's
Now,
a.
then after when the Xbox One started to come out, that's
Mm-hmm.
when I stopped doing that. I'm like, no, 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 wait, hold on. I'm keeping these,
Yep.
and I still have a few things left around, but I wish I had more. I wish I had the preservation that I have with my comic books with my video games. I never did that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's how it is. That's how it is, man. Like for example, we would still have that Super Mario Bros. One game graded and everything, man.
Ah,
We would have sold
ah,
that sucker for 2 million bucks right there. 2 million bucks right there.
it went, God damn it.
They're even Transformer toys, man. They. Oh shit.
Dude, the GI Joe toys, the ones that were
Oh
like
shit.
this
Mm-hmm.
big. I
Mm-hmm.
remember my brother gave me a whole bunch of them in the box,
Yep.
and I'm like, "Oh, cool!" I ripped them open and played with them. The Snake Eyes, I had everybody.
Yep.
And now that I know what I know, I'm like, "You dumb motherfucker!"
I saw a guy selling Rob for Nest with the damn box and everything. I'm still regretting not buying it. Wow. Wow. You remember the Super Nintendo turned yellow?
Oh yeah, I know how to fix that though. I know how
No,
to take the coloring off of it.
really?
Yeah, I know how to do that.
Really? How did you do that though? Nah, my copy's
Uh,
not wearing out. Why so serious?
no,
I'm
it's not.
just
Oh, you take. I mean, you remove the case. Fine.
yeah. Hmm.
Um, you clean it well. You put it on a transparent plastic container with water and half uh, dióxido de carbono. Agua oxigena in English, in Spanish, in English.
Oxygen water. You mean?
Yeah, oxygen water. You put half
Yeah.
of it with water and you leave it in the sun. Just
Okay.
leave it there, and the yellow coloring goes away.
Wow, I did not know that. That's interesting
It
though.
goes away entirely. Yeah.
Yobi says alcohol is how I got the
No,
yellow
no
out of
alcohol. No, no alcohol.
alcohol.
I know
Man,
that because my uncle had a shop, electronic shop,
yeah.
and he used to do that. And he put like old consoles, like old, it turned in brand new. It doesn't discolor it at all. It just takes
Wow.
off the discoloring of the plastic, but it doesn't take off the original color of it. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
That's crazy because I had a lot of
And I did it.
issues
I
with
did
that
it.
thing.
I did it a few years ago. I did it a few years ago, like with my brother's old Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and it
I like,
worked.
and it worked. It worked. It worked.
Nice,
The
nice.
more you leave it in the sun, and the bright the thing is, it works better. So it's like, but it really worked. He was like, "Holy shit, it works!" Like, yeah, it does.
Of course. I mean, these things got to work because, man, that yellow thing was annoying. Every time I hopped in, I'm like, I was like, it just kept on going yellow,
And
yellow,
that and
yellow,
that
yellow,
yellow
yellow.
thing, it's all it is is sun coloring though. That's all it is. The sun is
Oh,
that stains
really?
it's the sun. It's not that your house is dirty or no, it's the sun. The more you leave plastic on the sun, the more yellow it gets.
Chat, be right back. Let me go tinkle again. My God, I need to stop tinkling. Let me go get some water too. Be right back. Be right back.
Man,
Oh,
you
no,
gotta
for
check
Jared.
yourself out, man. That's weird.
I know, man. I know what's going on. No, it's because I got the AC on. The AC code and everything makes me tinkle a lot. I'm good because I got tested the other day. Not the finger
Okay.
one, but pause. Lord, why did I say that?
Why did you
I gotta get some water first. I need to get some water. Let me grab myself one
I
in
got some
case my
water?
father calls too. Usually calls
Yeah,
around
man.
this time, uh, or early.
Oh,
Depends on the day.
how can you how can you clean yellow crocs? I'm hearing an echo. Jesus. Um, man, this echo is annoying me. I can't even speak. You guys can hear the echo, or it's just me? I think Louis left his headphone next to his the microphone and is picking up the echo. Oh, it stopped. Oh, it stopped. Anyway, yeah. You know what other thing I regret a lot? Um, I met I met my wife in high school, but right before I started dating her again, not again, but right before I started dating her, I went out with this chick, and instead of buying me the Halo Reach collector's edition that comes with the whole Noble team, it had the statue of Noble team, it had everything, it had Halo Reach. Instead of buying that, it was like what? I don't remember the price. Instead of buying that, I took her out, took her to dinner, all that shit, and nothing came out of that date. I regret so much not buying that damn the collector's edition. I swear to God, bro. I swear. I'm like, why did I take that? Because she was actually rude. She was not a good person at the end of the day. So glad it didn't work out. But man, I regret so much not buying that Halo. that Halo Reach collector's edition because of taking her out. That sucked. Let's say Legendary Joey. When we well, can't even see that letters. When we all when we all make fun of Dirt, does he know that 90% of the time is his own fault? Yes. Um, Dirt. No, Dirt knows it's all jokes and all fun and games. He doesn't take that shit seriously. I talked to him behind the scenes. He's like, he knows it, and he loves it though. He loves it though. Even though he says some things that are like, "Yo, Dirt, come on, man, that's like a layup. How can you say those things?" But yeah, no. Dirt knows. Dirt knows.
Uh-oh. What's going on with poor Dirt?
Nah, he Legendary Joey's just telling me like, does he know that 95% when they make fun of Dirt it's his own fault? They're like, yeah, Dirt knows. Sometimes he does it on purpose though.
Yeah, exactly. Get you people to come in, laugh, have fun. I mean,
One
chat
of the
picks on
most
me all the time. They pick on me purposely. Ah,
one of the most important things and the hardest things to do in a podcast,
yeah.
because yes, anybody can talk. We're talking right now. What's
Hmm.
going on with me and Louis right now is just a regular conversation. But the
Exactly.
hardest part, right now in any podcast is to entertain people,
Yep.
and be entertaining is really hard.
Yeah.
Having a good dynamic with somebody else is also really hard to find,
Yep.
because there's a lot of podcasts out there, and no disrespect to nobody, because they're doing their thing, they have their people listening and everything,
Hmm.
but it's really hard to grab the attention to people for 2 hours. And I'm not saying I'm not even close to being the best at it, because I know I'm boring sometimes, but it's really hard to entertain people in that part, because there's a point like
Hmm.
what else can you say? Well, like and be genuine without saying something outlandish that you don't even believe in, right?
Exactly.
So most of these guys like out of just for saying things and not feeling what they're saying, just for the sake of being like edgy and things like that. But the most important thing to me in a podcast, which I'm, it's finding a good dynamic with a partner. In this case, Louis. I think I have a good flow with Louis. I think our lives intertwine, and when it comes to culture, we understand each other in certain things.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Um, and when it comes to WBG, our little group over there, it's like a bunch of buddies just talking shit and having fun. And at the end of the day, is if we're having fun, most likely the chat is having fun, and that's what it
Mhm.
is. There's
Yeah.
no point in talking for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, and there's a lot of nonsense and nothing's being done. As long as you're entertaining your chat and the chat is loving you in that part, and then it's engaging enough, I think you have a good start. You don't have to be the best of the best, right? Like it's hard to be. Oh no, it's Alex. That motherfucker can talk for hours, and he
Hmm.
dances and he does a whole bunch of shit. I don't. Not everybody can do that. I
I can
can't do that.
dance. I can dance.
I mean, I can dance. I mean, we're Latinos. We dance everything.
I do the Louis Happy dance all the time when I see some happy dudes. I can
Jesus,
dance.
what's going on here?
I should get a suit. I should probably buy a banana suit, not a banana suit, but something different though. Wear a suit all night.
But here's the thing, though. If you're buying a suit, then you're copying Alex instead of being
Oh,
you.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. We cannot copy Alex though. I can.
Alex found his niche, and I respect him for that. He found
Yeah,
his
same
niche.
here.
They blast him all night. He gets in the banana suit.
Yep.
His chat is making fun of him. He's making fun
Hmm.
of the chat. It's all fun and games, and that is great. The guy
Yep.
and his hustle, and that is great. I'm not because I don't not even I have that. Like I don't have a podcast right now. But what I'm saying is, if any of you guys wants to do a podcast or anything, I think that the best way to do it is do it for the love of it. Don't
Yeah.
get into the game. Be like, you know what? I want to be famous, get a million subscribers, and make money out of it. No, this thing is extremely hard. There's people out here that've been doing this for decades,
Hmm.
and they don't even get 60 viewers or even more. It's really hard to do this.
Hmm. Hmm.
Find your niche. Find your niche. Don't try to be like anybody else. Be you.
Nope. Be you.
Be genuine. Be true.
Yep.
Be real. Don't lie. Don't need to lie. Don't be lying like, yo, I live in a mansion and I got 7 bitches. No, don't do that.
I
Don't
live
lie
in
for what you don't have.
I live in a
If you,
mansion.
if you're poor, you're poor. If you're rich, you're rich. But be you, be real, right?
Before, so damn.
No, I'm being serious.
I know. As you what chat said though, as you what chat said.
Because I've known people, and this is crazy. I've known people hiding where they live,
Yeah.
like their country. I'm like, dude, I live in Panama. What's wrong with that? No, no, I don't want to say where I live. Like,
Oh, we
why?
saw that. Oh, that was
It's
out
like,
there on
why?
Twitter. Yeah,
I'm
that
like, why what's wrong with that?
exactly that Japan guy got. Ooh,
Yeah, they fake where they live. Like, dude,
exactly. I don't
don't
understand.
don't pretend to be somewhere else you don't. Like, look, I'm Panamanian. I haven't showed my culture yet, but every once in a while I talk a little thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, just be you. Anybody in the chat, just be you. Be genuine, be truthful, and love what you love. Don't let anybody let you down. Like, hey, because because everybody loves PlayStation, we have to love PlayStation. No, I love Xbox.
Yeah.
I don't
Exactly.
need. I don't want to. I in my heart, my entire gaming career, I never needed a PlayStation. Never needed one. Even though I've been around PlayStations, my cousins and family members all had PlayStations. I never needed one.
Mm-hmm.
I've always loved. Everybody calls me makes fun of me with Nintendo and things, but I grew up Nintendo. I grew up
Yep.
with the Sega. I grew up with Dreamcast, and then in my later adult teenage years,
Oh.
I went to Xbox. Xbox never needed a PlayStation. That does
Mm-hmm.
make me. But the other thing I'll say, and which is weird, I don't even know why I'm talking about this,
What?
but it's if you're making a channel, don't fake your views. Don't buy bots. Don't do that
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
it's obvious when people do that. It really is obvious. Like somebody has 100,000 subscribers, there's only 30 people watching them live. It's like, come
Yeah.
on, man. That's not the way you want to grow. If you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna grow, you're gonna grow. If you blow up, you blow up. Fantastic. But
Yeah.
if you don't
Exactly.
blow up, keep on grinding, bro. Keep on grinding.
Yeah. We
And
gotta
maybe if
grind.
nobody watches you, then you gotta look into yourself like, what am I doing wrong? What am I not doing right? And that's it. If you guys are thinking about doing the podcast game, I've been postponing to doing a podcast for a long time, but I don't do it because of time.
Yeah.
And instead of like, you know what, I'm already on a podcast. I'm not gonna take off time out of my family just
Mm-hmm.
to do another podcast and talk about video games. I'm not gonna do that. And I'm
Yeah.
doing it because of Louis. I like Louis. Out of respect, I'm doing it for Louis. And I'm working right now. And I'm like, I want the time to, and that's why I'm talking a lot because I want the time to go fast. But
It
it's
is going
like,
fast though.
but yeah, man, I hope you guys take the little experience I've had for like, wait, I've been doing podcasting for maybe 3 years.
3 years.
And
Wow.
I hope
Same
you take,
here. I've been here for like 3 years too. Think.
I
Yeah.
mean, I've been doing it for more, but it's been like in Z's channel and I've been in the background, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like if you guys want to do this, go for it. Don't let anybody let you down. Find your niche and don't let it, and just do it. Be real. Be truthful. And that's it, man. Entertain your people, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I mean that's what we gotta do, guys. We do this for fun. I know a lot of people like take personal takes. And, I was telling these guys earlier that that a lot of people go out there, they're talking about code and everything. They do these videos, like for example, Fable's like, "Dad, it's about to be blown up" and all this stuff. I said, listen, again, I have respect for all the work they put out there. I do not diss
Yeah.
anyone's channel because they put a lot of work into those channels. I mean, they really do, and they've really done an amazing work or anything. But the information out there is an opinion. You either take it or laugh at it, or if you take it too personal, then seriously, I mean, that's what I say. Don't take things personally. You just gotta sit here and laugh at stuff. I mean, every time I go out there on Twitter, I see all these guys, say what they say. You know what I do? Every time, for example, Xbox has some bad news and they're out there, you see the same guys. You see the nibs. You see
Mhm.
all those guys putting all the hate, just trying to get those clicks. All I do is I put the popcorn guy just eating popcorn and just put what's happening. Because again, that's all that it is. It's what's happening because it's pretty much like a telenovela. It's a soap opera. One of those 5 cent soap operas. You see these guys out there like, I hate Xbox now. I'm like, what did Xbox do to you? Seriously, did it step on your shoe? Did it step on a bee or something like someone said out there? I'm not gonna say any names, but you know who said that, or anything like that. But hell, it. I don't get it. I don't get this is just a box for us to have fun. Even though you see Mike Johnson, we adopted Mike Johnson in this channel because Mike Johnson said he was blocked from all of them. I don't know what Mike Johnson did, but he's blocked from everyone. But here he's not blocked. He's my adopted pony. That's what I
Now,
told him. Our
I'll
adopted
say
pony.
this: Mike Johnson most likely is blocked in WBG, but those are the rules of WBG. First of all, it's not my channel; that's Dirt's channel,
Exactly. Exactly.
and we made it very clear what's the point of that channel. That
Yep.
channel is supposed to be an echo chamber for bots. We don't care for any pony
Mm-hmm.
opinions on
Mm-hmm.
that show. We don't care
Hmm.
who you are. We don't care if you look. If Jim Ryan or Sean Layden appears on the show, we'll snipe him
Wow. Damn.
just like that.
Just like that? Wow. Can you imagine Jim
Just
Ryan
like
coming up?
that.
I mean, Jim Ryan
All
comes
right.
around here. I mean, I wouldn't step at the very beginning. I would just start making,
And
I would just joke
and
with him.
WBG is the creation of ponies. Ponies molded what WBG is today. Every dumb shit you say, every bad take you make, every stupid article, every meme, everything dumb you guys do has molded WBG to what it is right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And WBG is a necessary evil. Yes, it's a console war channel. It is what it is.
Yep.
We know we're not gonna get the thousands of hundreds of thousands of views. We know that.
Yep.
We know that we're looked at. Maybe we're looked upon like console warrior peasants. We know that. We know that if we say dumb shit, we're gonna get clipped. We
Mm-hmm.
know that.
We know exactly.
We know all that stuff. But
And
guess what?
we don't
We
care.
don't care
Exactly. We
because
don't
that's the
care.
point of the channel.
We don't
That's the
care.
point of the channel. Period.
Because that's the
That
thing. That's the thing, Joey. Right here, like if ponies jump in here, start spamming, they start being disrespectful. Boom, out of here. No way. I mean, we don't deal with that here.
yes, Mikey Barra. If he comes into the channel, yo guys, I want to not.
No, no,
Yeah,
mm-mm, mm-mm.
we'll put him in. We'll send him a link just
Yeah,
to kick him out.
exactly. Like as soon as he jumps in, oh Lord, get him out of here.
M. You know who that is? The one of the guys
No,
that in Puerto Rico's channel.
I do not know who that is because I don't watch Puerto Rico.
The Nigerian. Well, it's M.
M.
He's
Okay.
the one that he said he'd rather see PlayStation die than to give away the exclusivity.
Oh, he
Well,
said that.
him.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry about that.
He was DMing Dirt like, I want to be in your channel. I want to be in your channel because the whole Xbox, because that was the whole rumor that Xbox is not doing hardware and things like that, and the exclusivity thing. He like, I want to go to your chat. I'm not a pony. I'm not a console warrior. All that shit, right? You know what was the plan? The real plan behind the scenes with
What?
him?
What was it?
We were gonna let him in,
Yeah.
turn on his camera.
Mm-hmm.
Dirt was gonna mute him, not let him talk, break his legs, and kick him
Mm-hmm.
out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was the plan.
Wow.
But Dirt didn't want to do it.
Oh shit! That's that
We're
was.
like, Dirt, let him in. And he didn't want to let him in. But he
Oh
showed up in
Lord.
the chat and he got sniped.
Yep.
But that was the plan. We were gonna let him in, introduce himself, mute his mic,
Mm-hmm.
break his legs, and kick him out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that petty? Absolutely as petty.
Exactly. I mean, but why we gotta hear that? I mean, he's got his own show right over there in Puerto Rock to state his opinion because that's another one. I'm like, oh Lord. Every time I see him
It's
out
like,
there, every time I see him out there on Twitter, he's always bitching. I'm like, bro, stop bitching. I mean,
bro, we know what you're gonna say. We know what you're gonna say.
exactly,
Everything Xbox does is bad.
exactly.
We know that. So
Everything it does is
why we
bad.
want to have a debate against you? Is no, there's no debate.
No.
Xbox lost the console war, yes. Xbox doesn't have exclusives, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox is third place, yes. So what do you want to debate?
Yep.
Huh?
Exactly. I
What?
mean that's why it's hard. It's oof. Like I important. Like for that's the thing about like it's hard to find like a person on PlayStation. Like for example, Big Cloud calls things down the middle. Big Cloud's a bit cooler, right? But it's kind of hard to find a guy that's on PlayStation that can actually s- call things down the middle.
I'm gonna tell you a little secret behind the scenes though,
What? What's behind the
which
scenes?
is true. We don't hate. I don't hate none of these guys personally. I don't know these guys.
Exactly.
I
We don't know
personally
him
don't know
either.
these guys.
Why should we hate him?
We have a model in WBG.
What?
It's not personal. It's business. The console war for us is business. If we're gonna break your legs, it's business. It's nothing personal. We don't go as far as some of these guys have pretended done to Dirt and to us, like
Yeah.
calling us PDF files and things like that.
Wow. Shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah. There's a few of them that have done that.
That's
Uh,
insane. Wow.
Terrible, terrible. We have never done that. Everything has been we kept the gaming right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing:
Mm-hmm.
we're actually cool with J Dub.
Oh, nice.
J Dub is not. He's a troll. He's a fucking troll. That
Yep.
is true.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not. He doesn't take this like the other guys, like King Fresh.
Personally, yeah. Like.
He doesn't do
Oh
that.
Lord.
It's all about yes.
Oh.
J Dub has done stupid shit. Let's
Him.
not. Yeah,
Deep.
he tweeting something out when somebody
Yeah. Just.
died.
Yeah.
Now that was just dumb, absolutely stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But J Dub behind the scenes, he's not even like that. I swear to God, he's not even like that. He's
Mm-hmm.
playing. That motherfucker plays more Forza than any Xbox, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's into like sim driving and things like that. So yeah, man. Like I've been look one of the
Oh.
funniest ones. Like they wanted to call me racist. I'm like what? Me
Wait. What?
racist? What? Yeah, I
Racist?
had that. Yeah,
Wait.
that
What?
happened to me once. That happened to me once. Like somebody on the DM, like sending me a DM, like, "Are you racist, fat fuck?" I'm like, "What the hell?
Oh, what the
You,
hell? How is that?
you
Because
want me to send you a picture of my family and who I hang out with?
exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. I mean,
Like, I'm in a podcast with fucking Ray Ray and Dirt. Like,
I
what
mean,
the
shit, we're Latinos. I mean, that word doesn't even
Yeah, that
go
doesn't
with
apply
us.
to us. That does not apply
Exactly.
to us.
That does not apply to us, though. Oh, Lord John, teacher with the $5 super. Here we go. Why? When I look at dirt, I see a solar eclipse. Laugh out loud. I do not know. I do not know, TJ. I do not know. I won't get into that.
By the way, it's a running joke, but Dirt's birthday is on Friday because it's Black Friday. So
Oh shit!
I want people to troll him.
Oh
I want people to
Lord!
send them DMs, send them like just troll him. Like happy birthday, Dirt on everywhere. Like just
Yeah.
fucking blast his Twitter,
Oh
sending him
Lord!
happy birthday.
Wait. So is your birthday's on Friday? This Friday, right?
No, it's not. It's not. It's a joke because
Oh,
it's
okay.
Black Friday.
Oh, okay. I see now. Okay, I thought it was for real. It's like, okay, well,
No, 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 no. Because it's Black Friday. It's a
because
joke.
I was about to say, what a fucking coincidence right there.
It's
I
a
would have
joke.
laughed my ass off with that one. That was
It's
actually true,
hilarious, bro.
though.
But it's funny. What the fuck is happening with this line? Goddamn.
Uh-oh, what's going on? Hmm.
No, it's just I don't know why.
Who was it? Thrash? Oh Lord, listen, Thrash is another one. Oh my God, guys. I mean, I like every time like it's insane. Like that circle's always the same guys, the same guys,
Yeah.
always the same circle, the same guys coming up with the biggest BS. I just sit there. I'm like, you got Nib GPT, man. Oh Lord, I can't believe people actually sit there and read Nib's GPT stuff, man. I can't. That's too long. It's like Nib, just make a book, man. That's it. Just make a book, and you probably get rich of it because of all the shit you talk. That's one. And you have all these other guys out there. Puerto Rico's always bitching. I'm like, bro, why are you bitching today? I just every time I see something, I'm like, what's he bitching about? Stop bitching. Have fun, play games. That's all I say. And that's why, like I said, it's always the same circle and everybody. Oh, Dreamcast guy, Xbox is dead. Okay, shit. I mean,
This is on a question that I have, like,
what's up? What's the question?
because I've done that. I've done that before. Like, I
Yeah,
follow a channel. Maybe I saw one or two videos of the person.
yeah.
I like his channel, but then I see a second video and third video, and every single video is the same thing.
What happened?
And then I'm like, hold on, this guy this guy is. I can't take this guy seriously,
Hmm.
right? Because I have done that before. I remember what channel I was watching. That
Hmm.
every video was him complaining about the same thing, and after a while, I'm like, dude, come on, like
Yeah,
enough.
enough. Yeah.
It was actually a Halo channel, by the way. Halo follower. It was a point like, dude, enough. I know
Mhm.
you don't like 343, but it's been 9 years of you complaining. Enough.
Damn, 9 years? Holy
Like
shit!
if you're complaining about your woman for 9 years, you better get divorced right away and stop talking about that woman.
9 years? Holy
Like for
smokes,
real.
man!
So it's
Holy
the same thing with
shit!
Dream. To me, like it's the same thing with Dreamcast guys viewers. Like, how many Xbox is dead videos does that guy have to do in order for his own viewers to be the dude? Another one? Like you've been doing this video for what 9, 10, 7 years, whatever, and you're still talking about the same shit, and Xbox is still around. Like, at what point the people's gonna say, "Hey, you know what? Maybe you're out of your mind. Maybe Xbox is not dead."
Oh Lord.
Right?
Yep.
You understand? Like how many? You're saying if something is dead, but you're doing the same video for 12 years. Example,
Yep.
and the thing is still not dead.
Hmm.
Who's who's actually stupid in that case? The person watching the videos or the guy making the video?
I don't know. That's a good question, though.
I think it's the viewer at that point because, like, dude,
Yeah.
have you pick up that this thing is just a lie? This is the number 503 video
Hmm.
of Xbox is dead, and you
Yep.
still believe this fucker?
Exactly. I mean, I don't know how many times we got to go through that. I mean, it's always some. I mean, the Steam Machine came out. Xbox is dead. I don't know. He probably did a video
Dude,
because
it's been happening for years. For
I don't
years,
I don't know.
dude.
This week he did the Xbox is dead this week because Sony made billions in PC. He should have said Sony made billions on PC. The Xbox is dead. If they're moving to PC, they should have done a video about that. Giving you idea, Dreamcast guy. You better pay me my what's it called, my real.
Am I crazy? Like, there's a point in your
Yeah,
life where,
that's a
like,
point.
like
Yeah,
enough, right? Like, it's on
bro.
me if I kept on
Joe,
believing in this shit.
Joe, you know what's crazy? When I saw the video of this dude, he was talking about 5 years in the generation, right? And he was talking about the quick resume, and he's literally was talking bad about the quick resume. I mean, I'm like, bro, we are 5 years in. You do not even need an Xbox to understand how quick resume works. You can actually look it up, see it on videos how quick
Yeah,
resume works and everything. I mean, that thing is everywhere. How can you talk bad about that shit and say it sucks? I'm like, huh? I'm like, no, 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 no. So let me read
no,
this. Let
go
me,
ahead.
John TJ with another beautiful and awesome $5 super. He says, hey, Dirt should be a Walmart greeter on Black Friday for his birthday. La fa
Oh,
la. Joey, what's up?
oh, come on, man.
Come on, man. That was just too much.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, come
That
on,
was
man.
just too much. That was just too much. No, no, no. Please, no. Eh, John TJ with a $2 super chat says, everyone likes Pizza Face Guy. That's the thing, though. I don't know why people like that guy. Seriously.
I mean, I think, I think, I think, I mean, he has his own audience.
Yeah.
The audience loves what he does, obviously, because he has an audience.
Hmm.
But I'm like, I'm on a point to believe
Yeah.
that the hate for Xbox is more than rationality.
It is because I mean, Joey, I did a test, right? And I'm about to do an experiment though. And
Another one?
if someone goes up to Walmart or something, do me a favor, take a picture for me of the PlayStation section, just and send it to me. Just send it to me. Just send me a picture of the PlayStation section. Send it to me because I'm gonna do an experiment. I've done it 2 times with the Xbox One, right?
Uh huh.
That goes to Walmart, takes the picture, and they send it to me. Like, okay, let me go ahead and tweet. Let's have some fun. And the 2 times though, on Twitter, I got 55K. The first one, 55K. I just said, no, it's everywhere. No, it's everywhere. I just put like the tears and everything of just joking. I'm just trolling for the fun of it. I'm just trolling. That's it. And hell, all of a sudden, right? I do a second one. I get 33K, and again, I get a ton of comments. Like, oh, that's collecting dirt. That's actually, that's sitting there, and I was like, oh shit, it gets some mad, it gets some furious So I wonder if you guys see go to Walmart, right? Take that picture and send it to me because I know what I'm going to say. If it's full of PS5s, oh Lord, I know what to say. And I trust me, I don't know how many views am I gonna get with that one, but I don't know if it's gonna be the same as the Xbox ones. But man, what I'm gonna say is gonna actually trigger for them to get mad and come by and say something. It's incredible how mad they get because I post two pictures of Xboxes. That's it. Just a shelf with Xboxes. They get all furious. I don't get it. And they poke on me and everything. I'm like, bro, I don't even live there. Y'all mad because I don't even live there, Joey. I don't live there. Just take those pictures.
I think part of it also is
Yeah.
the they want to be right.
Oh yeah,
To me, I think it's part of that. They want to be
that's the
like
fight.
they've been predicting this stuff for years that they want to be right so bad that when it finally happens, because I'm not gonna lie, most likely it's gonna happen,
One day,
right?
yeah, one day. We never say never.
But when that day happens, they want to be like, you see, I told you. Like there was some kind of Nostradamus, like they knew shit. Like no,
Yeah,
so I think it's part of that. It's part of the I don't know that feeling of they want to be right
yeah.
more than
I mean,
anything.
I don't understand why they want to be so right with this one. I don't want nobody to be right. I mean, some people want PlayStation to die. I'm like, no, I don't want PlayStation to die.
I
I mean,
know. I don't know. Just because I don't want a PlayStation doesn't mean I want them dead.
I want that exactly. I mean, we want competition to be out there though, because competition is always good for us. It's always a nice thing, because hell, without the competition, we wouldn't have these talks, right? And especially if it's
But it's not. But it's not only for the competition for me. It's more of like if PlayStation dies, that means a whole bunch of people are going to get fired. A whole bunch
exactly
of people are wrapped up around this console war that has nothing to do with this. That are just getting a paycheck, doing their job inside
doing
Sony
the
and
job. Yeah,
PlayStation.
yeah.
Just because I want PlayStation dead, that means you got to see the repercussions of what that comes with.
Whoa.
And if PlayStation goes away, a whole bunch, like 100,000 people at least gets fired from
Mm-hmm.
Sony.
Mm-hmm.
Like a whole bunch of jobs goes away. The industry goes fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So just because of my console war, no, I don't.
No, I don't
That's
want
the
that.
same thing with the Xbox. If people want Xbox, that means you want the livelihood of a lot of people to go
Mm-hmm.
away, and
Mm-hmm.
that's just horrible to think about.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a bad thing. Yeah, exactly. So all that stuff is bad.
I want certain practices to go away,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want the industry or the people to lose their jobs. That's just to me. That's
Exactly.
just pure. So when people say no, I want Xbox dead, they're trash. Like, dude, you don't know, you don't have no idea. Maybe there's somebody working inside Xbox that is living paycheck to paycheck, that is taking care of his family, that has somebody sick,
Mm-hmm.
and just
Mm-hmm.
because you want your dumb console war shit, you want him to go away and to fire Phil, that person loses his job, and maybe somebody in his family could die because of your stupid console war shit. So
Mm-hmm.
those are the things that I think about. Like, no, I don't want none of these companies to go away. I want some practices to go away, but I don't want the people to go away. That's just
Yep.
no.
Same here. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing to die, bro. Because at the end of the day, you know what's gonna happen to us, the consumers. Things will get even more expensive than how they are now. I mean,
Mhm.
imagine that. I mean, can you imagine playing like 100 200 $150 for a game? Holy shit!
I
Or
mean,
the console. They sit there, they make this console, even though it's like $500 cheap. I mean, with everything we put in it, and they sell to you for like 1,200.
cago en la madre.
Oh,
Eso aquí, loco.
what happened? What happened? Problems, Joe. It was
Right
work
there.
problems.
Can you see that? Oh, you can't see that. Fucking shit. I don't even know.
Uh
I
oh.
hate. I hate this.
You hate this? No, don't hate it. It's paying you, Joey. We gotta love what we get paid for.
I'm being real tame. How I'm. Oof.
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
I'm being real tame. How on regular I am like in the office or. I mean, we. No, no. It's
Yep.
just a head scratcher right now. Like,
I
what the
think I
fuck?
think when people say that they want PlayStation to die, they mean they want them out of the business. They be a third party dev. No, you know what I want from PlayStation? I want the narratives to go away. That's the only thing I want. That's like those crazy narratives to go away. I wish, like, if you ask me in general, like Lou, what do you wish how the industry should be? I wish that these media outlets could call things down the middle. be as honest as they can be, instead of going picking always that one side or the other because they're a favorite of this. No, you can't, because listen, I love Xbox, right? I love Xbox. I can't. You guys see it. You guys see me that I've always played on Xbox. I give on my Xbox. I have fun with it. But when Xbox does something bad, of course I say something, because we gotta call them upon it. We're not gonna sit there and try to defend it like, oh yeah, hey, no, no. I'm not gonna be that guy. We gotta call them out. Now, does that mean after that am I gonna still keep on hating Xbox? No, you know. But at the end of the day, though, we just gotta say what we gotta say, because that's something that's bothering us as a consumer. Now, the PlayStation fans, PlayStation, like for example, someone said, "Well, the Pro is at 650 right now," right? I'm like, look at you, still trying to go out there and defend PlayStation, when PlayStation over there in Japan they're selling it at 350 to the guys over there in Japan. They decided to put their sales up, because why they decided to put these sales? Because they wanted to increase what is it, that number they were looking for? They're trying to aim for that number. So that's why they decided to slash the price, at least till Black Friday, right? That's why they decided to do that. But at the end of the day, though, they're selling in Japan for 350. I'm still wondering if someone got a hold of that console from Japan and dissected it.
Um,
Oh shit! I think there's someone in the house though. I think blue and blue, and I don't know. But
um,
that's how I see it though.
I mean, I think internally, because I think I heard something about that. Internally, I
Yeah,
think um, Totoki and these guys actually regret leaving Japan.
they regret it.
I think they regret it now, because back in the Jim Ryan era,
Yeah,
what basically happened is they like, fuck it, we're leaving Japan. We're gonna do our headquarters back in LA or whatever it was, and
I think I think that
and, and basically what, because you see the Iron Lords, right?
sometimes I do
Not
it.
really. Okay,
Yeah, it
well, they
depends.
went to Japan. They went to Japan, and the way they describe how it is over there
Yeah, yeah.
is like that is Nintendo land. Like
Oh, I
people
know.
like that. You guys have, they say this. You guys have no idea how
Hmm.
Nintendo is running those streets. Like
Hmm.
it's not even fun.
Exactly. That's the
And
truth,
I'm
though.
like, and that's your home turf. That's your hometown. So I think Sony, and as Japanese as they are, they're like, dude, we let Nintendo take Japan,
Hmm.
and I think that's a good thing. They fight for it. So if you're gonna drop the price of your console and make it cheap for them, fuck it, do it. I don't see
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. I wish Xbox done something stupid like that. Like, you know what? All right, everybody hates us, but guess what? We're gonna make the entire state of Texas ours. They should do something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
but 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 put it to Panama and Dominican Republic. We need it over here. Instead of.
Sure.
No, I just kidding. I just
That's a
kidding.
different argument though, because
Hmm. Hmm.
it is sad. Look, you guys, whoever lives in the States and Canada and UK, you
Yeah.
guys got sweet. You guys have no idea how sweet you guys have it.
Oh yeah. Oh
When I go out and go to the mall or a shopping center everywhere,
yeah.
it is blue, blue, red, blue, red, blue,
Blue,
red,
red,
blue,
blue. Yep. Yep.
and it's like I can find more Chinese knockoff consoles than
Oh.
anything Xbox related.
Oh yeah. Actually, I think I saw the first one the other day on YouTube, but I never seen it like here in Dominican. No, but on YouTube I did see like a Chinese knockoff of Xbox.
I'm not even. It's not even. It's not.
It
It's
doesn't
not.
even
I'm
work.
not joking.
No,
It's
no, no.
not a
It's the truth.
joke.
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm telling you, you guys
Yep.
in the states have it sweet. I
Yep.
have to import everything just to. That's why I
Mm.
call myself the last Panama, the last bot on in Panama. Because I think I'm the only one.
I
I
think
swear
I'm
to
the only
God.
one here in Dominican Republic too, probably because I mean I don't know.
And that's true,
Uh,
because there's a joke like there's only 7 people in Panama. That's the joke, right?
hmm. Hmm.
Like out of the 7 consoles in Panama, I own like 3 of them. So,
Ah.
so it's like you guys got no idea how good you guys have it. You
Yep.
really do. And even though I'm not and it's not that I'm looking for that, but I'm not looking for sponsorship for Xbox. I'm not looking for
No,
free
no, no,
code.
no,
I'm
no.
not even looking for love, right? Because it's just a plastic box. Let's be honest.
Exactly,
But what
exactly.
I'm looking for Xbox is like, dude, fight a little bit, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I
come
mean,
on, like, come
mm,
on, man. You guys are being disrespected and slapped everywhere.
hmm,
It's not even funny. Everybody makes a joke out of you. Everybody, fight back, bro. Come on.
exactly. Do something. Fight back. I
I
mean,
I
when I
I miss Peter Moore. I miss Peter Moore, bro. I miss that fucker.
you know
That
you
guy
know
would have been fighting.
you know who we need to handle the Twitter account for Xbox? The Wendy's guy. That's who we need out there. We need
Oh,
that
that
guy.
fucker's crazy.
Oh, I wouldn't mess with that guy. Hell no. I mean, that guy is.
Always has a
Ooh.
comeback. He always has a comeback for
You
something.
always,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't matter. Whatever you say, you can say the toilet screen is going to come back with something and just diss you, man. That guy is incredible. I mean, that guy's the roast king out there. You cannot mess with the guy who has the Wendy's account. That's what
That's funny.
Xbox should hire just to do the marketing on his side. Whenever there's bad news on Xbox, he should come out and say, "Blah, blah, blah, blah," and just to piss him off, and just go away. I mean,
Yeah.
that guy is the roast king. Jesus. We need stuff like that out here. Like, for example, I remember one time, I don't even want to say this guy's name. He said something about Xbox, and Xbox said, "Oh, here's some codes. Try it." Oh, I was like, man,
That's
Xbox.
crazy.
That was like that was a punch right there. I'll say, there you go, Xbox, kick his ass. That's what we need. We need that mean spirited, out here on the streets. We need that. We need that. We need that stuff out here, man, because it gets tired for us, Joey. Like I always say that, like we're trying to fight a war, right? And even though we try like to go out there and put spin out the positive, but if you don't help, mm, come
That's
on,
my
help
thing.
us out. Yeah,
That's our thing. It's like, dude,
yeah,
Xbox, we're fighting a war for you, right? Just
yeah.
give us ammo, bro. Give us weapons. Give us something. Like,
Give us
come
a
on,
new, give us something though. And they're all here. Like I always, every time they come out, they're out there cheerful and happy. And I'm like,
dude. And then you got Phil Spencer out here, like, yeah, my game of the year this year is Death Stranding 2. I'm like, what the fuck,
what the
Phil?
hell? Come
Phil,
on, Phil. Come on.
read the room, god damn it. But at the end of the day, it's just fun. I make fun of Xbox, like, dude, you're stupid. Why would you do something like
Exactly. I know. We got to make fun of the stuff they do, man. It's insane, man. I'm like,
that?
"Arr, give me the ammo. Give me the nuke. Oh, man. Oh, man.
It is stuff, but yeah, man, it's like it's all about having fun, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's just having fun, enjoy, have a blast. That's all we got to do. Yeah. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. Just have fun, man. Have fun. But yeah, Joey, it's 1 p.m. I don't know what time do you get off of work?
3:30. I still got 3 hours to go. Three
Yeah,
hours and a half to
3 hours. Wait, me and you're the same time zone?
no
Wait, what time is it for you over there? 12?
12 noon. Yeah.
Oh, 12 noon. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Joey, I need to tell you that I'll be traveling to Panama the 24th, but I'm going to California.
No way.
Yeah, but I'm going to Cali though.
Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. The 24th of December.
Yeah, that day will be
Are you gonna be in
impossible.
the air? Oh fuck! I can't even because
No,
if
no,
you
no, no,
run
no.
right,
No, because wait, when I come back though, I gotta go through Panama to get to Dominican. So I'll be coming back in January 8th. I'll be coming back through Panama.
okay. Let's see if we can do something, man. At
Let's
least
see.
see you. At least see you in the airport.
Yeah,
Something.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I gotta check how the schedule is. I hope the flight doesn't get delayed or anything. So when I land Panama, I say, Joey,
Let me know. Let me know if you
I'll
see any
let you know.
schedule.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be the Panama airport. Yeah, just let you know that.
That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. No fucking. I mean, that kind of made me happy to be honest. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I needed to tell you that. I was gonna tell you when did we buy the tickets? Was it on? Yeah, we bought it last week. Yeah, and I was like, okay, I'm going to Panama. I even told Danny I was gonna go to California, but Danny said I'll be at Punta Cana. I said U.S. That was like, damn, Danny.
Wait. But you're going to Cali? We're talking to California,
Yeah, California.
and your connection is here in Panama,
Yeah, my connection is there in Panama. Yes,
not
sir.
in Mexico.
Not in Mexico. It's there in Panama, sir.
That is weird.
Yeah, we're going via Copa. Copa.
Oh yeah,
Copa, yeah,
because yeah, that's a
one,
Panamanian airline.
one of the best airlines out there. I was happy. Copa's one of the best
Yeah.
airlines.
And
Yeah.
actually, it was pretty affordable to be honest.
Yeah. So yeah, we're taking the trip to California. So we're going the 24th, and then I'll come back through the 8th. But I'll check my schedule, see like how long is it going to be in the airport in Panama, because I don't know how long the wait is going to be. And
Uh-huh.
so yeah, I gotta check that out. Yeah,
Why
yeah.
so serious? Panama does have it has three airports. Wait, no, not even three. It has four airports. Tocumen, Albrook,
Yeah, even Yobi, look
San
at
Carlos,
Yobi.
and Chiriquí. Four. Stop it.
Wait, Panama does not have an airport. Yeah, it does. I've been to the Panama airport. It's expensive as hell, though. Anything you
Dude,
buy there is expensive. But yeah,
Louis, they really think that we live in places where it's like
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
they really think that shit, bro.
No, what the thing is, Joey, they gotta land, let's say, in Puerto Rico, and then take like a little canoe or jet or a boat to get here or something. You know, yeah, we got space for an airport or
Dude, they
something. Yeah.
really believe that shit. I'm like, come on, man, stop. We live in a modern society. Come on, stop it.
Yobi, but no worries, Yobi. When I come, what? Listen, Yobi. When I go back to Miami, we're gonna meet up, and I gotta. We're probably gonna have a trip to Miami next year, and I'll tell you when, and I'll try probably meet up with you there, man. Because last year I went to Miami and I was talking to Yobi, but Yobi, I fell asleep because I was tired. I was just running around too much, doing a lot of errands, and I just needed to take a nap and rest. I was so tired. But yeah, I mean, well, we're gonna meet up, Joey. We're gonna meet up, Joey. But yes, I'm going. I mean, wait, Joby, man. I'm gonna sorry, Joby. We're gonna meet up, Joby. And Joby, yes, if we can meet up in Panama, man, that'd be awesome.
That'll be the shit. That'll be the
I'll tell
shit.
you, I'll tell you, I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll tell you what my schedule is. You know what? Let me go check right now. Hold on. Let me go check
As many airports as they have citizens. Oh, come on, man. Four
Oh.
citizens, four airports. This piece of shit.
You see what I gotta deal with, Joe? You see what I gotta deal with? These guys are
I
mean.
mean,
So
what's the population in Dominicana? How large you guys are?
how large are we guys are?
Not in land, but I'm talking about like in population.
I don't know, man. We got a lot of people here, man. We stink here. I don't know how many people are here, but there's a lot though.
Well, don't you
There's a
have
lot.
like a census? They do you know how many you guys are?
I don't know. Let me go. Let me look at it on Google. It's gonna be an estimate though.
We're 4.5 million people.
Republic. How many people? How many people?
We're four and a half, almost.
All I know is right now everybody's got a car and it sucks. Oh, there's approximately
Hold on,
11,
hold on.
11.56 million of late 2025.
Jesus Christ, you're
Yep.
a little bit over half of us.
Yep. So, Joe, this is my
Damn.
schedule. So, I arrive in Panama at 3:50 and leave from Panama
350 what? AM or PM? Of course
PM,
PM.
PM, PM. That's the first, but that's the 24th of December. You can't meet up with me. You got family stuff, right? So
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm not.
I'll be there for like 2 hours, and at 6:27, I'll be going to California. I'll arrive at 11:27. So for San Francisco to Panama, wow, holy shit, that's a late ass flight.
You got a red
Oh
eye?
man, from departure from San Francisco, I'll be leaving at 12:42 a.m. That is at night,
Oh,
and
you got
landing
a
in
red eye. You got a
yes,
red eye. Damn.
I'll be landing at 10:46 a.m. in Panama, and leaving Panama will be. Wait, it doesn't say. Where is it? Doesn't say though. Hey, where's the time though? Layover time is 3 hours and 51 minutes. What's layover time?
I think it's because of the time zone thing.
Yeah, it's the time zone. Yeah, but it doesn't say from the departure. I don't have the Dominican departure though. I gotta check it out. It doesn't say it. But I'll check though. It's probably if it lands. Okay, hold on. If it lands,
Bro, wait, hold on. Somebody like driving in Panama is like you want to change lanes, just do it. Look, listen. The
oh man.
traffic in the city
Oh,
gets retarded.
don't
Like
get me.
I'm not even joking. I don't know. It was like a month ago. I was literally just sitting in my car for 45 minutes, and I was like less than 20 seconds from my building. I could not enter the fucking parking lot because everything was just fucking stuck. Nobody
Mhm.
knew why. It was in the news. Everybody's like, "What the fuck happened?" Nobody moved. I got. Here's a crazy thing. It's more rare for people to come in late In
Hmm.
my job, then people come in early. You understand what I'm trying to say there? It's
Yeah.
rare for people to come in late than to come in early. It's common. Nobody misses a day of work on my job. I have a like they gave me a bonus like 2 years ago because I had a perfect attendance for 5 years, like perfect attendance. They didn't count when I died on hospital. Don't worry about that. But when traffic hits, not even in traffic, a little bit of rain happens. It is
Mhm.
terrible. I'm not even joking. It's fucked up. The worst thing ever. So no, go like there's no traffic. There's always fucking traffic over here, bro. I wish there wasn't. It's always fucking traffic. It's the worst thing ever.
So, Jo-
And going to the airport is even worse.
oh Lord, anything.
Close to an airport? Oh fuck no.
Oh Lord, Joey, anything here? Oh, traffic here, my God. I mean, like right now, I'm gonna head to the office, and without cars, no joke, it's 15-minute drive. With cars, it's an hour drive. So I go to
Hmm.
the
I
office.
believe you. I
Yeah,
believe you.
and oh, and if I go like into like where I live like in a peaceful side. Like I can drive around this area, and there's not that
Mhm.
much traffic. But, but if I go into the middle part of town, like for example, I'm gonna go to my mom's place right now. Let me see what the time is. Let's see if I can get this right. So let's see now. It's probably like a
Um,
45-minute drive right now, and it's close by. It's like 5 minutes from my house, and it's a close by. I'm telling you,
I
that's
know.
how it
I know.
is. That's
Music.
how
What
it
R
is.
word?
I don't know. So to get
And
to,
somebody's like just use a donkey. Like, do you know what something was crazy? I've never seen a donkey.
you never seen the donkey?
I know what it is, but I've never seen one live.
You never seen one live? What? You crazy? I
No,
gotta, I
I'm not
gotta
even.
take you to see a donkey here in Dominican if you ever come by. Okay, here's the schedule
I've seen,
now.
dude. I've seen like jaguars. No joke. That happened twice. My niece found a cat in her backyard. She lives in a new because they moved to a new house and everything. And in the backyard, she said she found a cat. My sister took a picture of it. That shit was not a cat. It was a baby jaguar. They had to call like the police and like animal services and things like that just to pick it up. And they were like searching the area because
Mm-hmm.
if a baby is around, that means the mother's around. And
Mm-hmm.
that bitch eats like dogs, eats can eat people, bro. That happened. And the other one was I was going to a place called Gamboa, which is like it's like a rainforest area, and in the
So,
middle, but there's no lights over there, so you got to drive in the highway real slow because it's like a rainforest protected area. Dude,
mhm.
no lie, if I wasn't going slow, I would have hit the fucking jaguar. It was crossing the street.
Wait, there's a jaguar. Wait,
Yeah,
there's
yeah, we had
jaguars. Oh,
yeah, we had jaguars.
okay,
Yeah.
Lou, not go run around Panama. So Joey, we arrive at 11 a.m. January the 8th. We're at 11 a.m. in Panama, and the plane leaves at 2:37 to Santo Domingo. So I think I think there's 12, 1, 2, 3. There's a 4 hours right there. We probably could meet up for an hour or something. I don't know, and just have a
We'll try.
conversation.
We'll try to make something happen. We'll try and make some.
Yeah.
We'll try. At least I see you against the windshield or something like, oh no way, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Legendary Joey, I think they did find the mother. I think so
Oh,
because they even put it like on the news, like, yo, on this area, people be careful because they might be some wild animals around. I think they actually found the mother and gave the
yeah.
baby back because here in Panama we protect a lot our environment and our nature, so we don't want to fuck with those things. We don't like capture and put them in a zoo. We're like, nah, we let them free. And the more we protect our nature, the more beautiful the country is. So that's how it is.
Exactly. We gotta protect it. We gotta protect it. We gotta protect, nature. We have to. We have to.
That's why we have clean water.
Yeah.
I don't need to buy bottled water. I can just drink it from the tap. It's super
Oh,
clean.
well, that's how it is.
There's-
You got slots. You got slots? No, no way.
yes, I got a lot of slots. Yeah,
What? I wanna
yeah.
hug a slot.
Don't do that.
Why? They're
They
pretty sweet.
stink. They
Oh,
stink.
Oh, oh, I want to know
Yeah,
how one.
yeah, they I remember there was a traffic jam because of one of them, and a guy in a taxi had to had to get out of the car and pick it up and put him on the other side of the street
Yeah, with the stick.
because
Yeah, because
he was just
because I heard that they get scared, they scratch you.
yeah, they can scratch you, but they're not like violent though.
Oh no, they're not
If you
violent. It's if they get
and if
scared.
you get too close to them, they can scratch you. But the easiest part to get them is just go behind them and approach them real slowly, pick them up, and put them somewhere else. But the
Yeah,
thing is that they smell. They
yeah.
smell.
Don't do the Zelda thing or the Fable thing and kick them. Don't do that. No, no. Oh
Yeah,
man, Joey.
they
But chat,
smell.
listen up. We gotta go. I mean, I gotta go to the office. I stay here for 1 more hour just to hang out with Joey because man, I'm trying to make Joey's time go by faster. But now he's got like how much? 3 hours left.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's bad though, Joey. But I gotta head to the office because tomorrow we have a Thanksgiving dinner and I gotta be here doing some stuff, with the missus.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's stuff we gotta do. But chat, like always, before we go, tell us what you've all been playing. Like I told you guys, I've been playing Crime Scene Clean Simulator, whatever it's called. Yeah, Crime Scene Simulator, which is so much fun. I think I'm about to finish it though. Let me see what is the last level of Crime Scene. Let me see. Crime Scene Simulator. How many levels?
No, no, I won't put the 2.5.
Only 10 levels. I think I'm in the last level though.
2.5 and 25. That's better.
Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm almost done with that game though, because yeah, I've been doing everything.
You're enjoying the game. That's cool.
Yep, I think yeah, I'm in the last part of the game. Yeah, I just saw that. Yep, the last one is the big one. Yep, I knew it. But yeah, I gotta have fun with that game. I'm having too much fun cleaning, doing all that stuff. Yeah, Clover Pit, nice. Battlefield 6 MO, nice. Grounded 2, Fortnite, and Skate 4, nice. Crispy Rambo, nice.
Why so serious? What do they smell like? A combination of wet dog and piss.
Eh, shit. Kind of like a Yorkie.
Yeah, it's a wild animal in the fucking woods. What do you expect? Like, fuck. They, have you seen a sloth shower?
No,
Like they're always hanging out in the tree. Like that's what they do. They don't do nothing.
man, my father had two. Have you ever seen the mini goats? Those like those.
Yes.
Okay, my father had two mini goats that I had to take care of almost every day. And they don't like water, right? So one day there was a
Uh-huh.
bad storm, man. That was a bad storm. I had to go get those mini goats, man. I carried them. I had to carry those MFers off the top to tie them, somewhere that's like a thing because they don't like water. It's just they didn't have like a place to hide, so I had to carry them wet, man. And every day I got home, I smelled like goat. No matter what, every day I got home, I was smelling like goat because I had to go upstairs. I had to give them some leaves. I had to give them some food. Oh my god, man, goats smell I can imagine that probably smells like a goat though. Oh Lord. Oh,
I have two Nigerian
goat,
dwarf goats. Great
goat.
animals. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, goats are funny though, and you know what I like to do to the goat? We always got into these fights. So like I always pushed him back, because he had the horns, and he always like stood up and started to fight me. And so one day I put on my motorcycle helmet and I decided to go forward with him with the motorcycle helmet. And trust me, do not do that, chat. That is not actually safe. That thing hurts. That damn thing hits hard.
Yeah, it does.
That does. Don't do that, chat. That's not safe. I wanted to try that, and that thing hit me in the head, man, with the helmet on. I was like, nope, not trying this again. Man. No, 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 no. Goats are goats. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But chat, thank you for hanging out with us today. Thank you all for your super chats. Thank you all for your memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I seriously do. You guys are the best. I mean, you sat here for the last 2 hours, just not us just talking. You're just having a conversation, just letting time go by. Joey, tell everyone where they can find you, sir.
You can find me here.
Nice. On Mondays.
You can find me here on Mondays and on WBG. But don't follow me. Don't do any of that. You know the drill. Follow Louis. Subscribe to Louis. and
That's right.
WBG in there. You
Nice.
guys can leave me alone.
And man, where can you find the crazy one? You can find what is it? We can find the crazy one. Wait, my bad. I forgot my slogan. I was thinking XPI. So chat, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell so I can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and I do mean a beautiful and an awesome Wednesday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast at 7 p.m. ET when we do come back on Wednesdays with Sourbowl, the Big Plume, and Silent Cipher. And on Fridays, they invite me and they don't. XP en Español at 7 p.m. ET with Elvis Elecita and Metal Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Lou gave me when I send the signal out over there on Twitter X, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you got to hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Enjoy. Thank you for coming by here today again. And guys, I'll be here tomorrow morning to see what we're going to talk about. And let's have some fun and have a beautiful and awesome Wednesday. Bye, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh, there's the